Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Okay, are we ready to start? We need a. Does anybody need a review of last week?
Okay.
We fucked and we
It
won.
was awesome. Good job, guys. I'm from now best friends with Sarah and Ray is what happened. I blacked out for the rest of it.
Fair.
We're very proud of you.
Sorry, I have to unfuck the horrible things I did to Gaspar's 11
No,
labs.
don't unfuck it.
No, I'm unfucking it.
No, but let them hear it first.
No,
Tarbaffin
it's an
says he'll make
ending.
Ustalov
Yeah.
great again.
Toby,
So
can
he's
you
bringing
stream
back
the game when
Hastorgi's
possible?
dynamite. Cock munch.
Cock munch.
Personally, I did vote for Tarbafon, so.
Wow.
Yeah, so did my cousin.
Oh.
She wrote
Sorry.
songs about him.
Cock
Mom,
punch.
Okay, Brian,
God,
that stream
what a-
should have audio.
Sorry, I almost said something really mean about your. I stopped
She
myself.
means,
Also,
would be
Brian,
right,
if
though.
you're just like an observer
Both are
account in
true.
the game, I'll
I
make
thought
you
you were
one.
alluding to your real life cousin.
Hang on a
That'd be
second.
Both.
Anyway,
My cousin.
Hang on a second,
That's what I thought. Oh yeah.
please.
Yeah, that works.
Okay, I'll make you one. It'll
Tim, I
have-
fucked up from your
It'll have
instructions.
no password. Let's see. This might punt everybody out for a second. I don't know. No? Good. Okay, Brian. If you go to f1.folkengames.com, you can log in as Bri with the password Capitan, lowercase.
Perfect.
You win.
you have to whisper it.
Yeah, you do have to whisper it.
Whoa.
I'm in.
Brian!
Before we.
I'm quieter than normal. Let me check my. Everything looks normal here.
Yeah, a little quiet.
Really? Well, there's
Maybe
literally
that's-
no reason for that. I just looked at the beacon levels. They're all standard. I don't know what the... I can turn it up more, I guess.
Yeah, I mean,
Pump up the
if it's from what you have been doing, it's just on
Let's
my
see.
end. Maybe.
Check
so-
1, 2. I could get closer.
Check, check.
Titties.
You should check on one too.
Check, check.
Okay, does everybody still have partial ownership of Gaspar? We need to fix that.
Darn it.
Keep
Yes,
it
please
moving.
fix that.
Don't mention that. Everyone.
Toby sounds great.
Whoa.
So true, Bestie.
Drunk Kovira.
What do you want for dinner? Toby sounds great. Rib shot.
Wow.
Pretty good. Pretty
I own
good.
his ass.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hell yeah. Okay, are we
Stability
ready to...
who?
Okay. Are we ready to start?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm
Yeah, I'm
moving all,
ready.
Yes.
I'm moving all my crap from a BAP sack into a Northgard thick void. Does anyone want the BAP sack whenever I'm done with it?
No, I'm good.
If anyone don't have a bag of holding, you should take that BAPSAC.
Okay, I'll take it.
Okay. Send it over to you. as soon as
Tuggy,
I have
tuggy,
some.
tuggy.
Brian, we
completely
lost you?
agree.
Yeah, I had to turn on hardware acceleration, but I'm
Oh, yes,
rebooting
you
it
do have
now.
to have that on. Yes. It will run like ass without that.
Damn it,
Is
Brian.
it on me?
Should be loading in.
I will reward
Still
you
moving.
with great forest rolls.
Toby
Tuggy
sounds
Tuggy
great.
says he'll make Ustalov great
Didn't
again.
realize how much crap
So
I had
he's
shoved
bringing
into this
back
backpack, so it's taking
Hastorgi's
a second to
dynamite.
move it.
I feel like that definitely happens with that type of item. Just don't.
Yeah.
It happens with my IRL backpack too, so.
Yeah.
There's
also feel,
bacon in
yeah.
here.
My God, bacon backpack.
Yeah.
Oh,
So true.
Tim, there's dried candle wax on the floor. I'm gonna scrape that off real quick.
All right.
Trying
There you
not
go.
to make a Taylor reference.
Yeah. I'm gonna get this to Covera real quick, and then I'm good. Sent. Okay.
All right.
Okay. I guess we can start.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Just fixing some food. It's in Kate's bag because it's throwing errors at me and making me sad.
Sorry.
Not your
Is
fault.
it the Valkyrie crumble again?
No, this time it was the Wyvern Cassoulet.
Hmm.
They've changed something in the core of PF1's Foundry implementation, and it's caused things to be like miscategorized. And that makes Foundry very grumpy like Dinvire.
Make Foundry a dull boy.
I need you to know I was 1 pound cumbered, and it was a 1 pound block of cheese that I put in the bag, and now I'm fine.
Yep.
True story.
Worth it.
Same thing happened to
Sounds
me.
like they need to do more planks, get that core working.
Wow.
Oh.
Tough but fair. Yeah.
So untrue, worst here.
Just go do burpees to death, like Josh does a
fucking
couple
A.
times a year.
CrossFit.
Never regret it.
CrossFit in a 6-foot box. Does anyone
deck
want
spider,
to
bite me.
attempt to cast Awaken Harrison?
I'll send him a text. Usually.
That's the only thing that need be done, I think. And if he don't show, it's probably because he's busy. Okay, so what's the plan? You guys have stopped at the statue of the founder of Ustalav. And you can rest here if you want, or you can wander off into the kind of open plains. There's not a good hiding spot for a long way in multiple directions.
That's good. Should be easy to keep watch.
True.
Yeah, let's rest here. Make our camp like inside this little walled circle.
Okay.
We got this
Fancy
scary
a camp
guy
with a
looking out for
floor.
us.
Yeah, if he's a golem, we're all making new characters.
I can't wait.
Hell yeah.
A new one will be named Chai.
Chai.
Now you're getting it.
Chai latte.
Chai latte, yep.
Obligatory hide campsite.
Oh yes, that is a good spell. Forgot all
Good
about
idea.
it.
Truly is a good spell. Let's see. You guys need an Ardeal campsite. Not ideal, but Ardeal.
Going down to the R dealership.
Wow. To buy a Chevy Bolt.
Yeah. Best spell in the game, Chevy Bolt.
Yep. Convince some Ustalavian that makes 5 gold a month that he can afford a 25 gold carriage.
God, it is not a fun job.
Yes.
Okay. Let's come on over to here. And do we remember our watches?
Yep, I'm in Thirst Watch, I'm pretty sure.
Thought watch for life.
I
Not
have
watch.
no memory or concept.
I'm sad that I'm canonically a thought, but I'm in Thirst Watch.
Wow.
We love you, Kai.
I'm sad.
Should put Elfrip on Thirst Watch. That way, each watch has at least 2 people with dark vision.
Okay.
Oh,
That
really
sounds
moving
almost
up in the
sensible.
world.
Yeah.
Because I don't have dark vision. Oh, did our Dea Pharasma Nua buff wear off? I believe
Yes, it does wear off today.
it did.
I never checked last. Oh, maybe I did.
Okay. Let's have perception checks on Thirst Watch.
Give me 1 1 second, I'm taking my hat off.
Nope, too late. You missed it.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Hey, that wasn't me.
The dice gods are off to a hilarious start.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I got
I
2
picked-
rerolls.
I
That's
picked
good.
14. It's perfectly in the middle.
Does Danger carry any speak with animals or speak with plants type spells?
I can
Oh,
see
yeah.
everything.
Hell yeah, he does.
I
Pick one,
speak with plants.
pick
and
one of them and
animals.
pick one of those and either one.
Plants is funnier.
This guy gets it.
You say that, but let's see who else is on this watch that's actually awake. Kai, Alfred, you're asleep. If you roll a 1 on watch, you're asleep.
Yeah, he hasn't gotten used to this new schedule yet.
Yeah. You mean I can't immediately go to bed and jump in the relax you the moment we set down for camp? I have to stand around? Yeah.
This is tough, guys.
He's just staring into the fire. Fire lady.
It's been a big day for the guy. He's tuckered out.
He got hands today.
Those of you that
Yep.
are paying attention, see Danger kind of look around, slowly look in all directions, not see anything, and then kind of look down at the grass all around you. And he takes off his kind of archery guard on his left hand, pulls off his glove on his other hand, and walks slowly around the camp, just dragging his hands over the top of the typical Ardeel grass fields, touching the zillion blades of grass. And you get the sense from the plant life around here that there is death to the east.
What kind of death?
There is corrupted death, and it's in the rock garden.
Death for plants or death for humans?
All the plants there are dead, and the animals won't go near it, and there are no people, but there are dead things.
Where'd you say? To the east?
Yeah. Danger immediately thinks of, when they say rock garden, you think they mean quarry.
Hmm.
And that's what you get with your monstrous on-watch perception and your ability to listen to the earth.
How far away?
You guys are going to ride past it tomorrow unless you go way around it.
We'd better get there and deal with that tomorrow. To save the good people of the Penitent Hearth Inn, who are surely still alive.
Yeah. It's a
I'm
lovely
so
place. You're going to love
sure.
it.
You're more of a hippie than you look like, bud, talking to plants and shit.
Okay. The rest of Thirst Watch passes quietly.
What in the hell you call me?
Thought
the hell you
Watch.
call me?
Nothing, man. Go back. I'm just sleepy.
1 moment.
Are we also rolling perception on Thought Watch?
Yeah, Thought Watch can roll perception.
Bang. Big number coming out.
Not late for dinner.
Yeah, try to beat the Rangers Nat 20 perception check.
Yeah.
That
Cool.
fucking
Think first,
pumpkin. I love
Rex.
the look of that fucking pumpkin.
Difficulty impossible.
Bring
Yeah.
me pumpkin. Bring me pumpkin.
That was Danger's equivalent of when Pippin wakes up at some point and looks up and sees that Strider's awake and has been awake all night and is just standing over them looking out into the woods. And he's like, what the fuck?
This is exactly right.
Who is this fucking guy? We found him in a bar like an hour ago.
We've been traveling for 4 days and I haven't seen him close his eyes yet.
The fuck?
Frondo Biggins, peppercorn. Okay. Thought watch, you hear the wind in the grass, and that's it. It's a quiet evening.
Yeah, when the ranger rolls a
Too
20 on
quiet.
perception, he's like talking to bushes and shit. When the fighters
Mm-hmm.
roll a 20 on perception, they find that booger that's been eluding them for the last few days. Finally got it out.
So true, bestie.
Dear God.
Plus one to hit.
It's been brought to you by 10 Int Gang.
My students are running D&D one-shots over the next couple of weeks, and the pre-made characters that in the first scenario that they made, it was a really good scenario, but he made everybody an 8 int except for one person. And so everybody immediately role-played dumb as shit, and that person had to decide everything.
It was glorious.
That is very funny.
They just
I'm happy that that
they
happened.
forgot her name and just called her Plan Lady.
Plan lady.
I fucking love that, dude.
Did they succeed? They were fighting when I left.
No, the target got away, but we nearly killed her.
They understood the assignment.
Yeah.
Plan lady.
Okay, so let's see. The night passes. It's now the morning. So what shall we do?
Danger, do you tell us about the dead creatures to the east? Quiz?
Nope.
BPI. Dead shit to the east.
BPA.
BAP.
Bat machine.
Good shit.
Well, then,
Oh, Danger, I should have let you ask. You can ask about any of the landmarks in this area if you want to. You can talk to the grass.
Well, you said it was at a quarry, right?
Yeah, they said the quarry was full of dead things and the animals wouldn't go in it.
Anyone have any ideas on what I should ask? Because I figured it's pretty much all we need to know, right?
Just letting you guys squeeze a little more out of this natural 20 as the ranger very literally and figuratively touches grass.
Has the grass heard any grass tales from the penitent Hearth Inn? Do they yet live?
Yeah. What he said.
The grass
The grass is like, I don't know what the fuck you're saying, but
What is any of that?
yeah.
The grass doesn't know what that
Yes,
is.
like- Yeah. Well, do we know where it is, right? So can I just say
There's-
like any?
The building over there.
Yeah.
It says there's sometimes people beyond the quarry, beyond the rock garden, as it refers to it, but it doesn't know.
Recently?
The grass listens to the other grass and the trees, and sometimes the animals within a certain radius. And beyond that, they could give a shit. This grass is like, fuck that grass. That's way over there. In fact, this grass thinks that we should build a wall to keep that grass out.
Oh boy.
There it is,
Oh
baby.
God, no.
Oh.
Now, does the grass know how long there's been death in that area? Did they say? Like when did that happen?
Less than 1 moon. It's the only time frame
Okay.
it can give you.
I am amazed that the grass has concepts of time.
Yeah, I have
It
done
does.
grass.
It has concepts of seasons.
Oh, that makes
It
sense.
has concepts of
Yeah.
rainfall and idiot.
Chris, I'll fucking kill you.
Duh, fighter. Good lord.
And
And-
while you're at it, the grass says that there's also dead things up the road to the north.
Oh goodness.
But I think you guys already knew that.
Yeah, we
'cause
killed all of them.
You murdered the dead things. They're extra dead now. And then... trying to think if there's anything else. The grass says that there is something the birds call, or the bats call, a prisoner.
Prisoner?
The prisoner?
Captain
Bats
Price.
say there's a prisoner.
Is there bats nearby?
This time of day, no, they've gone to bed. But I would let you back game and if hunt for them at night if you want. We can go back to your watch if you got speak with animals too.
Yeah. Yeah, let's do
I
that.
believe in you.
He's investigating.
Wait, what do they refer to him as? Or he's Rigor?
You forgot?
The prisoner.
Prisoner.
You look for a bat. This is last night. I'll back us up here. Last night, you look for a bat, and you eventually find. Well, this is some ranger stuff, and the others might not understand, but it's sort of the way that druids and rangers work. Is you find a gigantic ardeal grasshopper. It's like 1.5 inch long bug, and you pull its wings off and chuck it in the air until a bat that's cruising past nabs it, and then you go, hey, and strike up a conversation with that bat.
What can you tell me about the prisoner?
The bat says, "But there used to be some good hanging place to take a shit, but it's all flooded now.
When did it
Gotta
get flooded?
go around swamp." He's a Cortod bat.
What was it flooded by?
Go on damn dirty ass swamp water that admittedly isn't it full of bat shit. It floods twice a year. It's flooded now, so we don't go in there. Got any more bugs, long leg? You got more bugs.
First
Look at
movie.
you.
I got some bugs. You want some?
Why does Elfrip have bugs?
We don't
He
ask.
thought it was a game throwing bugs in the air like that.
Oh.
So how the fuck does the grass know more about what the prisoner is than the bat that the grass said that the bat knew about?
The bat
Is
says,
this the wrong bat? Can I go get more bats?
"No, he says I know all kinds of bats. I go all over. No, I know bats. I'm a bat around town."
What's going on to the east?
Map.
He
How
says,
come you stay away from the east?
"You stay away from the rocks. Some bad stuff happened there, and it's quiet, but you can smell it. You don't want to go in there." And then
What bad stuff happened?
bunch of your people killed each other and did some wrong stuff. Some just wrong.
Mm-hmm.
You know how
Like
y'all
magic
do.
shit?
No, magic's beautiful. What y'all do is wrong. Probably undead. It's one of the undead, demons, devils. Those are the things that would feel wrong to
Right.
a natural being of this area. And he says there was a fight at the rock quarry, and now it's all wronged up real bad.
You say the
Stinks.
wrong people won?
Oh, always. Y'all are all so wrong. I know you ranger types are fine, but look at the rest of these. Look at them. Looks at Dismas and Gasser. They're probably wronging up stuff right now.
Dismas farting. Snoring.
Oh.
Did any of them look extra wrong? More than the others?
About there's my buddy Jimmy told me his buddy Steve told me his buddy Dave saw one of your people, but twice as big as the others, and he was black, and he noticed it because the big dude had bat wings. Now that is some wrong shit. Y'all don't get bat wings. We got bat wings. Seaweed's bats. Y'all need to stay in your own area. You know? You're
Is
all
it
right,
still
though.
there or is it gone?
No, we ain't going to look.
Alright.
Hey.
Fair enough.
This bat is sitting on Danger's shoulder and like chittering to him, and Danger's sort of like making little clicking noises with his mouth and his teeth, and they're just kind of going back and
Looks
forth.
absolutely fucking insane.
And the bat stops with a hand on Danger's shoulder as it sits on Danger's shoulder and slowly looks at everyone in your group, kind of shakes his little head and goes to Danger. You're one of the good ones, though. You know, you're one of the good ones. The rest of these.
Well, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
What's he saying?
Well, I think that big bad Mama Jamma from yesteryear is over in the east.
How long ago did they see Big Bat Boy over there?
Half a moon.
Okay. Well, hopefully it's the one that we killed and not another big bad Mamma Jamma.
He says, the prisoner, that's been there forever. That's been there for a long time. When it's not flooded, you can go on down in there and hang upside down, take a shit, have some babies, and go on with your life. You just got to get out before it floods, because it do flood.
Alright, well. I don't think we're gonna find out if it's the same one from this little buddy.
Nah, he wouldn't know. He wouldn't know none of that.
Do you want me to say for him that all big black guys look the same?
No.
Because you think if you ask him, that might be it. He definitely can't tell Dismas and Gaspar apart.
But neither can we.
It's true.
Wow.
I have a hard time doing that.
Alright, well, you get on up out of here.
Some of these people in your group ain't got no hair on them. They look like danged old skinned elbow, just butt ugly. He's looking at Denbaya. Look at that. She just got like a pinky toe for a face. Whoa. He flies
Yeah,
off
she's
into the
one of
night.
those them southern nobles or some shit. I don't really fucking know what she's got going on.
He flies back off into the night looking for bugs.
All right. Well, hopefully that means that the big bad bat was there and made a bunch of undead. And we have since killed that big bad bat.
Yeah.
But we now know to be extra careful when approaching the quarry.
Big bad bat might have big bad friends.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck vampires.
Bat.
Bat.
Worm.
Worm.
Insolent worm.
Also, Harrison says he'll be here soon.
Okay.
Okay. Well, that was useful info. There's bad shit at the quarry. Don't get caught slacking. Shall we roll?
Yep.
Go kick some ass.
Okay.
No. It's just I just have never cleaned this besides back.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
Well, don't admit that on the recording, Brian.
I don't know what he's yapping about in the background.
Brian conversation.
Oh.
I'm gonna fling him out of here. Straight
Me
to the
when
pit.
yep.
That'll teach him. Okay.
Go on.
You're right. You are correct. I was optimistic, which after this week I never will be again. So, what do we do today?
True, Bessie.
Let's see. I think we hit the wand of Mount Communal and we monkey pound at the danged old quarry. And when we get like half a mile out, we send in invisible flying Kovira with hide from undead up to see what's in there.
Yep.
Okay. From the statue to the quarry, 16 miles. That will take you
Don't make me roll ride.
till about 11:30 a.m. if everybody makes a ride check. If you don't,
No.
if anyone gets under a 10 ride check, I'm taking more time.
Go!
There's a
That's
5.
impossible for me to do. Because I got a plus 10.
Blood. Oh, fuck.
Oh! I'm like Django doing horse
Why
tricks.
is 20s
I'm
and
gonna
ones
kill
all
myself.
Oh
fucking
my
special?
god.
Kate.
Dinvaya
I fell off my horse.
loses the
fell
grip
off.
of one of her reins, which causes her to pull on the bridle of the horse to the left. She rides straight off into a field, and Kate goes after her, and one foot slips out of the stirrup, and now Kate is hanging sideways
Where are you going?
off of her horse, and the both of them are galloping off into the field.
Help.
Help.
Well, I think we just
Now-
sit here and have a snack and wait for that to resolve
Help!
itself.
Can I
Is
use
there
my
anything
spider
I can-
climb?
Is there anything
hold
I
on?
can roll?
Oh, you're
roll
hanging on,
after?
yeah. You're hanging on.
Okay.
And yeah, someone else can roll a ride check as Kate goes galloping off.
Corn moment. Munch, munch. Help!
As
Oh,
Kate
what the
yells
hell?
as Kate's horse goes by you in a giant circle. You can hear it galloping, and then you hear it.
Jesus.
No.
I got you, friend.
Thanks, Kai.
Mm-hmm.
Corn moment.
Whoa.
Corn moment.
Okay. I'm going to charge you more time. It's going to be 12:30 before you guys get to the area of the quarry. And you can see, even from the road, this area is so flat. There's maybe, the hills sometimes roll 8 or 10 feet above the road level, but not much. You can see a long way. And the quarry, you can see there are some dilapidated, there's a dilapidated wooden tower. Looks more like a trading post than a watchtower to you from this distance. And that's your only clue that it's up ahead.
I used a spyglass.
Sorry, guys.
36
Wolves don't
perception.
ride a lot of horses.
There's no one, Dinvai, she's got a 36 perception. There's no one on the watchtower. It does not look like it's in good repair.
They eat them.
And with your spyglass, you can see that the back side of it, the side that you think leads down into the quarry, is blackened and recently partially burned.
I report that to Cap.
Kate, do you
Wasn't
happen
me.
to know... What was that, Alfred?
It wasn't me. I
Yeah.
didn't burn that.
We believe you.
I'm
I believe
not
you.
prepared to believe you at this time. Just because it makes sense doesn't mean it's true. I was going to say, Kate, is this a bunch of burning and whatnot? The demon wolves, are they known to burn shit?
Knowledge
Knowledge
local
local?
check. Mm-hmm.
Aye.
Well, this is going to remind Danger of the conversation he just had with a bat. But Kate goes, my second cousin once led a tour of nobles through to Ascanor, and one of the Bryans told him that some hunters had gone too far into the northeast, and one of them said they had seen what might have been the demon wolves. It was a big black wolf that was not as big as people say Volensog are, but it did have glowing red eyes and burst into flames and howl at them, and they ran all the way back to Ascanor. Like
Glowing
its
red
fur
eyes
burst
burst
into
into
flames.
flames.
I disclaimer, I didn't do it.
Nose to tail.
You cut out a little bit. What was nose to tail? It burst into flames, nose to
It
tail?
burst into flames completely, like not a little bit. It
Jeez,
became a
okay.
giant fire wolf.
Ugh.
That is the
And this-
rumor of how the demon wolves fight.
So that's like triple hearsay from a bunch of rednecks.
Uh-huh.
Read it.
Badass.
It's
It
not
is
as
badass.
good as, like, you know, the bat
Triple hearsay
bat
from
network.
a bat. Yeah.
That ass.
Okay. Well, if one of our casters could have pro-energy communal fire, just like ready, in case we eventually catch these demon wolves and they are not super chill, that would maybe be good, so we don't take fire damage every round from being near them.
I got
Kate-
you covered.
Kate,
Thanks,
you
Alfred.
suspect that you have a very low chance of them being chill at all, as the demon wolves were known to want to take over the Shudderwood, expand outwards, destroy the nearby towns, or consume them for slaves and more werewolves. And they thought they honestly have had long-held beliefs that they should just rule northwestern Ustalav from Chassel to Lepstad. And the only thing that kept them in check was the Volensog said no.
And this is why we didn't vote for them.
Yeah, that's a pretty unhinged stance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is not going to probably go peacefully, Gap. We're going to need to be ready to protect ourselves.
Okay. Well,
Let's
they're
do it.
probably not still there. I think this is going to end up being another spot where the demon wolves caught the cult and they traded blows. And I think probably most of the demon wolves that were chasing the cult ended up getting killed. And that's why we found so many zombie demon wolf ghoul hybrids on the way out. Like back at Willowmere.
Now, do their zombies also light on fire completely if they're fighting us? Because that's
Fucking
horrifying.
probably.
You don't think, in Kate's opinion, you have not yet found a dead demon wolf, I don't think.
Okay.
You have found local populace or other things that they have randomly infected with lycanthropy and just used as slaves, which they like to do.
Well, this is going to suck.
The wilder of the clans have a actually better ability to control people who are in the change month. When you first get lycanthropy, if you didn't inherit it, you go through this like wild several weeks of being just like a feral zombie, just running around and attacking everything. But the Volensog and the demon wolves, supposedly, you know the Volensog do, but it's rumored the demon wolves also have a better ability to control them in that state. They just basically intimidate them into submission over and over again.
You all still got your wolfsbane and whatnot?
I do. I never used it.
You don't want to
I
get
would
bit.
Not have any.
Where the fuck did that come from?
I think I have some. Let me check.
No, the goodbye horses. Did somebody trigger that? Okay.
Thought you did it.
I did not.
I also thought Toby did that.
Yeah.
It was me.
It was Sid.
It was Sid.
It was
Cinnamon.
Yeah, it was me. I'll just tell
I
ya.
was trying to
Cinnamon.
find when you said you said change month again, and when you said that, I was trying to find I needed
major
Major
change.
change.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I couldn't find it. Anyway, here we are.
Fuck it. What's been up, man? How's your daughter?
Casper, I'm glad you
What's
still
she
have
up
some
to?
wolfsbane.
Yeah,
Do
I got
not
2 of
possess
them.
any.
Oh, wait, I have some too.
I think
Just
I
got a
have
shitload of holy
multiple.
water.
I'm making iced coffee right now, but I'm gonna go check in a second. I probably
This
have more than
fucking
one.
guy.
Doug Peterson. I have Juan Wolfsbane.
Juan Wolfsbane. It's the name of your
Okay.
new
Always saying
character.
that. Yeah.
I think
Just
we
keep it
are-
away from me, and we're good.
I maintain that we should send invisible flying hide from undead Kovira into
What's that?
over the top of this place and see what's going on in there.
Let us know what we're up
I
against.
agree. I agree.
Send in
Yeah.
the UAV.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It really
Yeah, I
is
could do
the
that.
solution for everything.
Your
That's the
fault for
smart
having
option.
skills, bud. Get in there.
Alright, hold on, I gotta fix my sack real quick.
I'm sorry?
Whoa.
I'm
My
always
nap
saying
sack.
I am
Oh, you-
always
Me
saying
every
that.
half hour or so.
Yeah.
This is so true. Okay, yeah, let me see how many I have. I probably have more than one.
More than one what? Wolfsbane?
Yeah.
We don't-
Belladonna.
I have
got
to
a
fix
couple
my
of them.
sack every 80
have-
years or so. Even vampire bits wear out eventually.
God.
Saturn right,
Zach.
fucking Christ.
I have 4 Wolvesbane and 2 Balaudna.
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 You need to
I
touch
have
the
4
grass.
Wolvesbane and 2 Balaudna.
Touch
I
some
typed
grass.
that fucking perfectly.
I have
guys.
4 Wolvesbane and 2 Balaudna.
I did.
You ham-fisted head injury. Fucking get your shit together.
Hey, the doctor cleared me without giving me an examination.
Without giving you a spelling test.
Yeah.
No, I was kidding.
Hey, we got Harris.
Sorry, I went.
Harry.
I went for the nads on that one. I'm sorry.
The nads on that
Straight
one.
up actually did not give me
All
a
right.
test.
All right,
But
goobers.
Let's
I would
reel
like
it
to
in.
scout
The
the
nads on
werewolves
this one.
now.
Hey,
we-
Mr.
Werewolves
Mr. Kai, can I have one of your wolfsbanes?
Sure. Do you want? Yeah, I can give
The
that
werewolves on this one?
To you. Sorry,
I
was
think we can just
distracted
hold
by
on to the.
strays.
We can just hold on to the wolfsbane. I mean, you can pass it out if you want to, but it that can be like an as needed thing.
It's good to have
Oh,
just in
okay.
case something bad happens. Not
If you
not to
need
use
it, I'll
now.
administer
Oh, shit,
you.
button.
Just like I gave that potion to Dimvaya when she died. So.
Their wolf.
Perfect.
Werewolf.
All right. Well, I'm gonna cast regular invisibility and flare, but they're gonna be able to smell me. Is there a I have a potion of non-detection with that.
That's overkill, I think.
It's ogre kill.
I think that only protects against scrying, though.
Ugh.
That is also true.
Yeah. Yeah. You're right about that. Is there anything that I should deploy?
Nads, an herbal tea that increases confidence and boosts your immune system.
No, it's
by
fine.
Calvin Carpenter.
Toby, the amount of times I do that to you accidentally, like while you're talking, you do not have to apologize.
You should
yeah.
approach from downwind when you fly in to look at them, and also
Sure.
if you have enough elevation over them, I don't think that your scent would be carried straight down. But
Did that
that's
transmit, by the way?
a survival question. Did what transmit?
I put the mic really close to my nostrils and sniffed as hard as I could, and of course it didn't transmit. Anyway.
Yes.
It's... All right, let me cast my shit.
Nice of the party to think of what they smell like when it's enemy werewolves.
Bring me pumpkin. La, 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 la.
Harrison, we made camp at this big statue, and we were told, well, Danger was told by Grass, because he went full-on ranger moment, that there are dead things at the quarry. So we're making the wizard fly over it invisible to see what's in there.
Roger.
Buff question?
Yeah.
Meh?
Buff baby
Yeah.
question?
Yeah.
Should, you guys had said Dea Pharasmanua should have
Is
worn
gone.
off mine? Okay,
I
that's
know my
gone.
grass, we joke.
And Super Blessed, did I miss a casting of that, or?
It should be on, yeah.
Sweet. And then finally, there's one more I'm seeing on a bunch of folks that I don't have toggled. It's like a glowing eyeball. Should that also be on for me?
That's a particular
Paladin of
dark vision
Ioma
buff.
Grass.
Oh, okay.
You already
okay.
have dark vision, so you don't need that.
Well,
That's
yeah.
already wore off, too. That was for
Yeah,
the
that's-
battle at Northgard.
Oh, okay. Why can't I see any of my... It doesn't matter. Okay. Great, and then let me... Why? Guess I'll get up to about 50 just for safety. No!
What?
Oh.
It's at 50 miles.
Oh.
No, how do
Well,
I...
that's because we're on this map. Okay, if you're ready to
Oh.
scout, do you have all your buffs planned
Sorry,
out?
my lord. Yeah, let me make
Hey,
sure.
Darth.
Gosh, I'm underwater. Believe I do. I don't think I need, like... Let me make sure my minute per levels that I want are on. Ah, la la
Oh.
la 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 la.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow. I'm gonna cast shield as well, just because. Why not? That's
It took us a while to settle on a voice for Dinbaya, but I've been liking that one.
Hey, Toby.
Yeah.
I can't see my little buff tokens because I'm invisible, right?
Yep.
Okay, just
I
making
can see
sure.
them. You're fine.
I like my little guys.
You'll see them.
Okay.
Okay. Are you ready to do your scouting mission?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll stealth and perception.
Stealth. Come on, Papa needs a new pair of shoes. Oh, it's so bad.
3.
It could have been so
Still
good,
a
man.
42.
Oh yeah, motherfucker. Yeah.
Did
no,
you
it's great.
put on your hide from undead, your special version?
I did not. Let me do that.
Did you put on your special socks for school?
My little socks for school.
Roll
And
perception.
Yes. I was just getting that other one before I
Roll
forget. Perception. Parmesan.
Roll perception.
Why are they bad? They're all bad.
Oh yeah.
Okay, let me just throw one more buff on that I'm hidden from Undead. Oh, it's not. Wow. Okay, great. All right, I'm ready. Are these fine? Sufficient rolls, or you will not tell me?
Yeah, I never have and never will tell you.
No, never. I've never
It's
been
really
told
clever
shit.
of you to try and trick me into just telling you, but I will not. It's not how it works.
Well, just in case you're like, ooh, maybe it'll work. You could be feeling. Could be feeling spicy. Yep.
I'm
I'll
bringing
keep
everybody
chatting.
over so you can see, but none of you are allowed to move except Kobira.
Okay.
All right, let's do this. So, Kavira, you fly across the landscape here, and
Hey, let me-
Talk, you shit queen.
What? Ahead, you see a dilapidated watchtower with some burn marks on the back side of it. The path behind it that leads up a gentle, maybe 6 or 8 foot little slope. And from your flying perspective, you can clearly see that right over that edge, it's a sheer drop 40 feet down into a rock quarry that is maybe 80 to 100 feet across. It's not huge.
Okay.
And you can see there's a lot of debris. You immediately see blast marks all around the site.
Okay.
And with your perception, or with your flight, you can just fly around and look. There are some skeletal, very seriously burned corpses in the quarry pit. Including one that is huge.
Oh.
If it were actually a moving being, it would definitely be 17 or 18 feet tall. Its legs
Is
have
this
been
a
smashed to
child?
pieces. Its arms are, with your 25 perception, it is child sized, but you actually think it's a dead halfling.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I almost
thank
went,
God.
thank God, but that's yeah. Oh, thank God. Okay. Can I like remark on the things I actually see? I know you were telling like I'm seeing like tools and stuff down there. So were they?
You see that? You see broken
Like my-
weapons.
Okay.
There was a battle here. You can roll spellcraft.
Oh, okay. Oh, yep. All right, hold on. I didn't want to like metagame accidentally, so.
Many fireball-like explosions
God,
happened
yeah.
around this place.
Is there any way to glean what this big dude was?
Sure. Roll knowledge religion.
Just curious. Super unhelpful pumpkin. I'll change it.
The skull, you can even see it from the air, 50 feet up.
Mhm.
The skull has massive, just massive bone structure. This was a very tough, very resilient being, and it has got chew marks all over it. One of its femurs is snapped in half. The other leg is torn and flung in multiple. It's just all over the place. The arms are chewed off, one at the shoulder, one at the elbow. There's numerous broken weapons around it.
Yep.
And you're looking at its head is tilted back with its jaw ripped open unnaturally far. And the whole thing is very badly blackened. And you notice that it has one huge, like 1.5 inch long fang at the front of its teeth. And then where the other matching fang should be, there's just a broken piece of skull. Like its one fang was forcibly ripped out.
They went to town on that man. Holy shit.
Yeah, wow.
It is about the same size as the greater true vampire that you saw at Northgard.
Ooh, baby.
Wow. They actually killed it.
Yeah, wow. What is this? Is this armor indicative of any like specific fighting force here at all?
Yeah,
It doesn't look special.
it's Shining Crusade armor from 1,000 years ago, and it's in absolute tatters and rust, and makes you think that that is one of those Crusader ghouls like you saw at Fort Ostra.
Okay.
Do you want to float a little lower and look a little closer?
It's never been a good idea for me.
You can do it. You're so brave.
Oh. Can my death sight goggles zoom in?
They are telling you that you need to get closer. Yeah.
How long ago does it look like this battle happened?
At least
I know
a
like fire
week.
kind of speeds up.
At least over a week. They were burned to a crisp. And they were not like set on fire and let burn. They, like a flamethrower, was held on them to burn their flesh off, which is a very crude way to make sure vampires are not regenerating.
Yeah.
Seapus will blast them with positive energy, haunt siphons, Dismas smiting stuff, Gaspar's Bane. You guys have a number of weapons that can kill vampires without having to resort to like staking them through the heart, cutting their head off, and burning every molecule of their being. But whoever killed these, didn't have access to any of that, so they used a lot of fire.
Like the scenic route. Okay.
Scenic route.
Okay, I want to cast
Killing Vampires, a book by Kavira.
I want to cast message just to relay all of that to the team. So I'm just gonna do that real quick.
Start whispering back towards the party.
And
we have the little headset, so you shouldn't actually have to cast message.
okay, I'm gonna
Message is too short range anyway.
Map.
100 feet plus 10 feet per level.
Yeah,
I mean,
the party's
50 feet
farther
up, so
back
it's
than
not-
that. You have people in the party who are the equivalent of that car that rides by your house at 3 a.m. with the radio and no muffler, and
do I?
When you
That one
stealth
is-
ahead, you're like 1,000 feet away from the party.
Okay, that's fair.
You're really on your own, and you should fly lower.
Yeah, I was gonna ask them. So with all of that being said, do you guys want me to go in and check it out, or do you want to come through now? I'd like to consult the team just in case. Maybe they're hiding in the dirt.
It's your call. It's your call, Chief Rogue. But
It's up to you, friend.
You don't have to do forensics by yourself. Just want to see
I'm
if
not as
there's
good at
any
that.
bad people in the area. We can all do the forensics together. Just want to see.
I figured that's like survival level stuff for forensics, but maybe I'm wrong.
Well, you
okay,
think correctly.
Nice. Well, I suck at that. All right. Well, let me do a little lap. Fire. I see you've labeled fireball.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you said this is 80 feet down or 40 feet down. I think
40 feet from the upper
40
level.
feet, 40
Yeah.
feet, okay.
It's a steep cliff. They've excavated, tens of thousands of tons of rock out of here.
All right. Tell you what. I'm gonna go down to 25 feet. Let's see if I need to get any closer. 25 feet, but still very, I guess, far up, like 65 feet from the.
Okay.
Oh God. I don't really want to be caught in a hole, so I'm not going to go all the way down. But I guess I could.
Sounds like me on prom night.
Yeah. Well, it's assuming I was invited to prom.
Oh.
No, I was. Anyway. Me goes back for it. Anyway. Okay.
They must know that I was cool.
Well, I'm on the ground now.
Okay. But you're way over there now. You're actually equidistant from where you were before.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
But now they're only 40 feet away. Can I see better or no?
No.
I get Jesus Christ.
You were 50 feet above a 40-foot pit, and now you are on a ledge peeking over. You're still not close enough.
Can I throw a rock?
You can throw a rock.
This is silly. I shouldn't. That's not. I'm not gonna go in. I'm squishy. If I get caught in here, I can't like.
Grow a pair, Toots.
I could force sphere it. All right, YOLO. Here we go. I'm hovering down though.
You've been successfully Toby baited, Tsushino said.
No, I know
You
better.
are getting baited into this fuck
Yes.
This is why I fucking messaged you guys.
Right. I mean, it is what
Fine,
it is.
fine.
Go
okay.
into the pit, Sid.
I'm saying it's inevitable, so just do
Go
it.
into my hole, Sid.
You gonna listen to them or listen to your spine?
What's fine?
I don't like
All
the
right, well,
voice
we're
in
all
your
gonna find
head,
out
Mr.
together. I'm
Mira.
going back.
This is not nice.
Okay, you go back.
It's probably clear, but I don't know.
She bravely flew away.
Damned if I do.
He bravely
She
flew
very
away,
intelligently
Wait.
flew away.
She bravely flew away. Brave, brave, brave Miss Covira.
All right, guys, let's go check out that hole together. More fun with a group anyway.
No.
No
How dare you not go into the fuck pit alone? Go and touch that 13th level vampire.
I am part of Thirst Watch for a reason.
You absolutely did the correct thing. Your job was to fly over the area and see if there were monsters hiding in it. Don't have to go touch the super dangerous.
Remember when you were level 2 in Harrowstone and a ghost tried to convince you to just give up and live in his dream world forever? That
Yeah,
all
you
your
almost
friends
did
were
that for
dead?
me IRL. No, just kidding.
Ah!
Yeah, I do remember that.
Looking back on that, that might have been the move.
Yeah.
You might still
Also,
be in
why
that
didn't I
dream.
s-
You don't know.
Why didn't I say touch my nuts?
You did. You said it very quietly.
No.
Yeah.
I heard it.
She's keeping it classy and respectful.
Whoa.
Nuts.
Oh my god.
Clearly whispering it to someone, but
cell
whom?
To cell.
Whom?
That was
Vampire.
fucking weird.
Touch my nuts.
Cum.
Touch these nuts.
Whoa.
Danger. Danger regaining the power of speech is a blessing and a
I'd be gooning.
Okay, let's check this hole out.
All right.
Year finally woke.
Said the
Okay.
guy no.
Okay, the rest of the party is approaching. They are radioed by
Also
Kavira.
Toby on prom night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Come with me.
Let's roll up and toss the scene. Rogue says it's clear.
Yeah,
I
toss
cast
this.
no buff spells. I am face down, ass up.
I'm all.
No, my official report is absolutely have some buffs up because things could just appear or reanimate. Please God.
No.
How far are we away?
Big
A
smiley
billion
face.
years away from message.
Totally safe. Ustalavosha said so.
Ustalov,
Like minute per level's close or 10?
1,000 feet away. I think it's minute per levels. Get there
Yeah,
in
I
rounds.
put on a minute. A manner.
Okay,
Sharp
I'll
minute
cast like
later.
a buff spell.
That's what I'm saying, man. Don't,
I'll
no
cast
pants
see
down
invis.
situation. That's pants without a belt. We'll take it.
Fine, I'll cast wish.
Me with my sweat. I'll put my sweatpants on when the pizza arrives. We'll answer the door with them hanging. We'll be right
Bring
back.
me pumpkin.
Bring
Wait,
me
what? Bring me pump.
You guys want any of the ones?
Sweatpants are the only modern
you, though.
invention that really matters.
It's my real buff.
Okay.
Fuck.
Any other buffs as the party approacheth?
I should cast this piece of shit spell. Stupid spell for idiots. I cast Keen Edge so I don't have to go into my weapon and mark it as
This
not
is true,
keen.
and I'll kill for that belief.
Believe.
Wait, which belief?
The sweatpants.
Oh, yeah. The sweatpants.
Okay.
I too am a sweatpants enjoyer.
Whoa, what voice is that? Is
What
that
voice was that?
Vorkstag? That's fucking Vorkstag. Hands up.
Oh, God.
That's Vorkstag's
Right.
voice.
Which one of you is Vorkstag?
We'll never know. At the end of the campaign, I'll tell you.
God damn, I keep having dreams about it, so I feel like
Jesus,
Maybe it's you.
That's terrifying.
I feel like maybe it's me.
Yeah. Make sure you bake that in your noodle that if you were Vorkstag, I wouldn't tell you because you might accidentally reveal it if I did.
Noodle.
I have been keeping several secrets, so don't underestimate
The real
me.
Vorkstag was the friends we made along the way.
Just imagine the buffering symbol over my face during this conversation.
If you are a trained tracker, you can roll survival. If you don't buy survival, there's no need for you to roll.
This is the oddest dynamic of this campaign. Toby implicitly telling Josh not to roll survival. Josh saying, why do you always tell me that? Where did this come from? And then it's kind of become a real thing that Josh will now occasionally roll survival when he shouldn't be doing it.
I'm just
I
going
don't know,
to. I'm just going to put a screenshot from Denvai's character sheet into Carrion Crony's chat,
Oh my
which
God.
shows that Josh actually has 0 ranks of survival.
Yep.
Can't break those cuffs.
Can't convince
Good
me
for
I can't
you.
see my character sheet. It's bullshit.
Alright. We'll be right back.
How did we do? 32 with help from Kai. Well,
lowly, so I don't want to screw it up.
it's been 2 weeks and there's been a rain, but there are marks on the stones approaching the
Sydney
quarry.
God,
Yes, skid marks,
Nar.
as we call her.
Nor.
We do ever since that fateful day.
And you see some residual signs of many soldiers in heavy boots, and a few slightly preserved because of where they are in the mud, the stone scratches. Marks of very large wolves, dire wolf size.
When you say the footprints of soldiers, are they like marching in any sort of
iron-toed, well-shod military class boots?
moving in a coherent formation or running around all willy-nilly like?
There are signs of combat. There are lots of signs of spell damage. There's huge fireball blast marks all around this place and looks like down in it, as Kavira reported. And then occasionally you'll see a spot where a boot, you think a boot, stepped on a twig, or a stick, it's just broken in exactly the right fashion that some very heavy person stepped on it. And then the direwolf claws are the reason you think direwolf is natural wolves would maybe leave a tiny scratch on some of these surfaces, but these direwolves, their toes dig into shale rock and loose stone like this. They dig into it like it's paper. They leave noticeable claw marks.
They really aren't useless.
Yeah.
Did you say they really are useless? Anyway.
Fuck you.
Whoa. You really hit it.
You felt that.
Ah.
General
Okay.
knowledge local on the wolf prints.
Sure. Too small to be Volensog, too big to be anybody else except maybe the broken ones when they're in like that weird bear wolf were form hybrid.
And they're on our side.
Mm-hmm. As far as you know, none of them are east of Chessel.
Well, that's weird.
So this is probably demon wolves?
What little evidence you have points to a battle between demon wolves and undead forces of unknown allegiance.
Okay. Let's check out the hole.
You want to check out the tower, Cap?
Oh, I forgot about the tower.
The watchtower has been abandoned, you think, for months. or maybe a whole season, and it caught a fireball, but you think it must have been raining because the fields didn't burn, the fireballs didn't catch the grass or the surrounding area. So you think this was sort of an explosion in a bunch of explosions in a rainstorm.
Like tears and rain.
All those memories.
Okay, I'm going in the pit.
You
I'm
finna be in the pit?
finna be in the pit.
It's
Yep.
been a while
Yeah.
since
Like,
we
I'm
finna be in
finna
the pit. It has been a minute.
Yep. Well, it has been a minute since I finna be in the pit.
That's right.
Let's go to the pit.
Come, goobers. And roll survival
We're
in the
all
pit.
cum googers.
Oh no.
Is there an easy way down, or
Survival?
Yep, there's a path on the south side that ramps down into it that clearly the miners left themselves ways in and out. There's a lot of tools and broken boxes. There's a lot that are still preserved. There's sort of like chunks of sort of sheetrock that's here. Somewhere around here there is at least a tiny, tiny coal vein because you see chunks of freshly dug coal. And yeah, lots of broken tools and weapons. So you have a way down. Yep.
How much? Actually, no, never mind. Continue. I'm sorry.
On the west side of the pit, there is a wooden crane that looks mostly untouched by the battle. The rope on it is a little burned away, but otherwise it's intact. So beautiful natural one performance. So what were you trying to perform there, Kavira?
I was just testing something. Sorry. I did not think it would make a lot of noise.
Wow. So you're having performance anxiety, I see.
Yeah, performance issues. I'm gonna perch on that while you guys, like, someone should keep watch, I'd imagine. So I'm just gonna stay invisible and scout.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Hey man, you got it.
Yeah, man.
Frondo Bagans. Okay. Looking around down here.
Yeah.
Let's have a fresh survival check here.
3.
Lord. What the
Oh
hell?
my god. Double 20s, double 20s.
Melee high five.
Kate actually has ranks in it.
I know, I just usually roll badly, so I stay out of it unless you guys roll badly. And you can help.
Okay. Gaspar has a 40+ survival check. He walks around the area with just himself, Danger, and Kai for a minute. Kate and the others help keep track of things, take notes. He reassembles the scene. You believe the undead were left here as some sort of ambush against the demon wolves. There are signs that they maybe killed a few demon wolves, but no bodies were left behind of those. Ultimately, this true vampire, which is exactly the same species that you saw in Northgard, was, as near as you can tell from the cuts on the skeleton and the damage to its body head to toe, it lost toe-to-toe versus one person who is roughly 7 feet tall and swings a very, very heavy sword of some type. Bastard or greatsword. And that person, even though they be small, they are as strong as the true vampire was. They cut giant chunks out of its body, probably cut its leg off while it was still fighting, and then battered it and pulled the fang out, seemingly with, you would assume, with pliers, but given this person's, the strength of their shots against the skeleton here, because this thing's skeleton is like steel, and yet there's chunks missing from it. You think he just pulled out the fang as a souvenir by hand, just grabbed it and pulled. And they burned the body until all the flesh was dead and the vampire could not regenerate anymore, and that's the only way you are left with this type of vampire remains, is if you just scorch it. And either before or after that, you suspect maybe before, this over here was also a vampire, and it has been stripped of equipment, you believe. It is battered and crushed and bruised in only the way a body that was wearing really good armor could have survived. But at some point, it took multiple shots to its eyes and neck and was dropped. And then its helmet, you think, was pulled off, and it took multiple axe shots to the face. The skull is sort of cloven into multiple parts. And then whatever axe was chopping it in the face was snapped in half, and the axe handle driven through its ribs into its heart. And there it lies.
These guys are fucking nuts. These guys we're following 2 parties of absolute fucking psychopaths.
Yes.
Like,
this was a brutal, brutal fight.
That's real bad.
This greatsword over here was a masterwork greatsword that somebody stomped on and shattered it like glass.
Wow.
Lord.
Dang. That's crazy.
Heavens to Betsy.
Yeah.
There are some really bad mamma jammas chasing these really bad mamma jammas we're chasing.
Well, you guys are really bad mamma jammas.
That was actually the next thing I was going to say is we are also
We're one of the baddest.
bad mamma jamma gang.
The enemy of our enemy is also a bad mamma jamma.
Yeah.
Our friend and me.
Friend of me. You're worsty.
We can be friends until the Whispering Way is dead. After that, it's difficult.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm always wearing my bad mama jama pajamas in the pajamas.
Wow.
Pajamas, he says.
The pajamas.
What's the story with this dead halfling ghoul?
There were a few of those. You see evidence of others, but a lot of bodies have been removed. You think there's a lot more death happened here. But the site was heavily looted. Anything of value is gone. Like, this is a masterwork breastplate from 1,000 years ago. It's a tattered, rusty remnant, and what's in it is the partially burned skeleton of a 1,000-year-old ghoul, a Shining Crusade soldier turned into a ghoul. You saw a few of those at Fort Ostra. It's the last time you saw those. And there were a few of those here. There were a few of those halfling ghouls like you saw at Brooknook. And it was kind of a hodgepodge of undead forces, and you're pretty sure the entire force of the demon wolves. And so they won. There was a trap, and they probably lost a few people, but they won overall. And they were mad about it. A lot of the wounds and destruction on the vampire corpses, it's difficult to tell with vampires. There's no moment the heart stops beating. There's a lot of clues with a person, whether they suffered an injury while they were alive or whether the corpse was mutilated afterwards. But vampires, in this case, you have pretty good evidence that they defeated the vampires, and then they thoroughly killed the vampires, and then they went farther in like a blind rage.
So they were just smashing bodies at some point.
They smashed until they ran out of rage rounds.
Yeah, we don't want to lose a fight with these guys.
Right.
There'll be nothing left.
I'm gonna turn into gravy spar if they get a hold of my little ass.
Crushed into dust.
Yeah. Some nana joke, but
some banana joke.
Some banana joke.
Sadly toned nana joke.
Okay. Anywhere in this fight, are there like arrows or crossbow bolts, or are there? Does this look like any guns were fired?
I've seen worse.
Wow,
anything like that?
Yeah, there's evidence of ranged weaponry. Looks like the vampires had some crossbows. You see some snapped bolts stuck here and there. And the Actually, I have to look this up because I have forgotten. Yeah, you've got... What the fuck? Okay. You're not picking up a lot of evidence of ranged weaponry on the demon wolf side.
Okay.
Although you do think it's them. You think they were the ones wielding the ranged fire spells. Tons of Scorching Ray, Fireball, things like that.
Gotcha.
It's not that they don't have ranged attacks. It's that their ranged attacks are spells.
Okay.
And Kate will tell you that tracks. They're known to tear people apart with their bare hands or blow them up with fire or both.
They're pretty nasty.
If we encounter these goobers, Dinvaya, can you cast spell immunity again? Is that like a thing that you can just do now?
Yeah, 5th level spell.
And it's spell immunity communal?
Kate, Kate, do you buy Knowledge Planes?
Excellent. I do, and I have the book on it.
Kite doesn't.
I do not. No. It's the one knowledge skill I don't buy. Have fun.
Okay.
Same, Bessie.
Kate, you know that it is rumored that the demon wolves are called such because they cut weird deals. They bond with demons, which lasts for the rest of their lives. Makes them more powerful, more brutal, and potentially damns their soul to one of the planes of hell forever. So, high price, high reward. And Dinvaya can tell you that if they're bonding with fire demons, they will look like fire and it will burn like fire, but it will go past a certain amount of fire resistance because it's hell fire. It's not regular fire. If you're, say, Elfrip in fire elemental form and he is immune to fire in that form, he would still take half damage from hellfire.
Wow. I forgot about hellfire.
But I ain't scared.
Those guys really give us a bad name.
They're intense. They were held in check for ages.
Do spell immunity, fireball and scorching ray, and then we do a bunch of fly spells and just hover in the air and shoot them to death, and I'll eat popcorn. Job's done.
Popcorn for you.
That'll work great as long as they can't fly.
Oh yeah, I forgot they can cast other spells too.
Is there anybody in your party that uses fire that doesn't also fly?
No.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right, you know.
That's flight.
You're damn right.
So, done with this site, there is no treasure, I promise. I swear
Yeah, I
Shiltok
believe
was
you.
Wi-Fi. There's nothing.
Shove that skeleton in the thick boy.
What?
No.
Really?
It's like that dinosaur
Right in the stroke
skeleton we
pit.
found.
Fuck.
Yes,
shit's
just
clean.
for that.
Kate, all right.
What did we do
Dinah,
with
would
the
you make
dinosaur?
us a giant saddle for definitely an unrelated reason?
Yeah.
A what?
A giant saddle, like one that could be used by a dead giant vampire when they're riding a dinosaur.
Huh.
You want to put the vampire skeleton on the dinosaur skeleton?
It's the best museum exhibit ever.
I mean, I'm not gonna say that in front of Dinvaya before she says yes to this, so shut up.
What matters is we're putting Dinvaya to good use.
Okay. So, I'm going to support this insanity by giving you a wooden chest here that has within it true vampire bones.
Oh my gosh.
Now wait just a minute. Hang on there.
Don't take our meaning
This implies
seriously.
false vampire.
Wait just a goddamn second. Are we even sure we still have the dinosaur skeleton? Maybe it's in the stroke pit.
It should be, yeah.
I think that's where it is. I don't think we sold it because I think we were talking about putting it at the precinct.
I think I'd rather just like finish the campaign and end it than audit the stroke pit's contents at this point.
Yeah.
You guys have just dumpstered shit in there for a while.
Yep.
Is there
Elasmosaurus, it's in here. Sorry, what were you saying, Josh?
is there any magical value or a crafting value to true vampire bones, Toby?
Ooh, roll me a craft check, you little nerd.
How do they have 25 HP?
So true vampire bones, bestie?
Wow.
Wow.
They actually have a hardness, which is like a damage resistance. And the only thing you guys have encountered
So
that
true
is
Vampesti.
tougher than Vampesti bones is adamantine. They're extremely difficult to break.
44.
44, Dinvi. These could be made into things. I mean, it is a material. It's like steel. And something about the way the creature was killed with just gobs and gobs of fire from multiple casters, you think. It was just burned into this shape. And it should have disintegrated. It should have poofed back to whatever plane it came from, because the true vampire is not a person who was turned into a vampire. It's an extra planar being. It's like summoning a demon or a Balrog or something. It's not from here. But it left behind these bones, and they radiate 10 out of 10 evil, but they don't necessarily cause any type of evil. And they absolutely could be made into something. It's a little macabre to make things out of an intelligent creature, but it's not against your religion, follower of Bry.
Okay.
Pardon my vomit at the thought of this.
So true Vampesti.
The Numerian approach to these things is, well, it's a useful material, so you use it. You're an asshole if you don't. The Ustalavian approach is you fucking throw these down a mine shaft and hope it never returns in any way. Which is ironic, because probably a lot of times Ustalavians have thrown an undead corpse down a well. It did come back.
Yeah.
They should have done more to it. They should have done more.
Just hope it doesn't come back while you're wearing it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you could make a weapon out of one of the femurs, or you could make armor out of the rib cage and other things. You could craft things out of it.
Hear me out. Spacebone 2.0.
Oh my god.
Spacebone 2. More bone.
It's not from space, so it's not a space bone, but you can come up with some name for it. The black bone.
Plain bone? Interdimensional bone?
You could call it the big black weapon, so it's BBW.
Well,
Red bone.
Red bone.
This is the bone of a Killabella.
Oh.
I know that's a Twilight reference. I don't understand it,
It is a Twilight
but I
reference.
know it is.
All my friends made me watch that movie. I don't know how I felt about it.
You don't have to be
I'd
shy
curb
about
stomp Edward in a flogging heartbeat.
What do I have to like about Twilight?
Okay, well, I don't know, but I'm just telling you, there's people in Seapuss who are Twilight enjoyers. I'll put
I'm
it that
sure
way.
Kai is. I believe it. I believe that.
No
Kai.
comment.
And yeah, when I think of Twilight, I think of that picture of him sitting with Bella and someone is behind them, Photoshop Blade. Like it's walked
Yes.
up on them. I love that meme. And he's just staring at them. And it says how Twilight should have ended. And that's how it would go with like any member of Seapuss and many of the Twilight characters. They're like civilized vampires. They're not walking around in armor and stuff.
Okay. Are we done with this hole?
Did we take the item?
Oh boy.
No, we didn't yet.
Sorry, the meme got out of hand. Did not mean
Listen,
to actually bring this upon us.
I ain't wearing anything that's made out of dead vampire, but I understand the appeal of a
I am
useful
not
material.
partaking. I will not partake.
Do you want this, Dinvaya? Do you want to make something out of it?
I will also not partake.
Yeah, if nothing else for research.
I'll grab it
For
and stick it in the
science.
stroke pit for you.
And just for a moment, I thought of all the characters in Seapost, the only one that could have a scientific conversation with Dramus might be Dinvaya. For science.
For science.
All right, it's in the stroke pit.
Okay. I have no one asked, but in Carrion Crown I have made a logo for Nads, an herbal tea by Calvin Carpenter.
God damn it.
And you can
I love
enjoy
that
the
for you.
beautiful logo. I love it for me too. Midjourney did a great job painting this picture of a woman who appears to have a massive herbal growth around her belly button and lower nether regions as she walks out of a
Jesus
swamp.
Christ.
And it says Nads, and next to it is a very gothic looking teacup on a wooden end table. It looks extremely Carrion Crown.
Wow. I like that.
Yeah, that's maybe our next Calvin product. If we ever go back to Hell's Rebels, Harrison, you're rich. Like I've forced it. I fucked up. Your character has like 100,000 gold from multinational bullshit sales. And if I may have to force Femic
Is it
to
loose
develop-
leaf or teabagged?
Yes, you might have to develop a gambling habit just to balance the campaign.
Okay.
Can
I'm
do.
willing to do that.
He's got like fucking Gordon Ramsay levels of like
He does.
product empire.
He does. He's in everything because I'm too lazy to come up with other vendors.
Calvin Carpenter frozen food.
Tim's like, oh, you're still picking on Harrison. I'm like, no, I'm very lazy. And it's well established that Calvin Carpenter makes all kinds of shit.
I cannot do it again.
He's a grifter through and through.
Yeah.
So true.
Fucking Femic steaks. All right. Let's go back to the map.
Femic steak.
Calvin Carpenter University? No.
I mean, he's like hucking Trump steaks at this point.
Right?
He's really getting up there.
Does he
Okay,
have
but
a
if Calvin
customized
Carpenter sold designer wooden steaks for killing vampires and they were called Calvin Carpenter steaks,
Yeah.
Gaspar would order them shipped to his house.
Calvin Carpenter, 2024.
Sure.
I can make it Dinvaya steaks for half the price.
Wow.
What's in Dinvaya steaks?
Don't question it. Just use it and be happy.
Okay.
Whoa.
Not FDA approved.
Nope. There ain't no FDA in Numeria.
No.
Everything is deregulated.
If the product kills you, you weren't using it right. It's your fault.
This guy gets it.
Dumbass.
Dumbass.
Piss bucket. So, it is 3 p.m. You have thoroughly investigated the quarry. It was riveting and nothing, well, maybe nothing of value was found. We'll see. Time will tell. Where's your next destination? To the straight east on the road is the Penitent Hearth Inn, according to Kate's region lore. And then you could turn on the road south through the Trench Waste, which is nothing really, just a old war zone from 1,000 years ago. My grandfather would stop and read the plaques and tell you boring stories. Where do you want to go? There's ruins north. I think you've made your will save against. I can't tell.
Against going to the cool Shining Crusade ruins?
Yeah.
I wanted to go.
That was a fortress in the Shining Crusade that was leveled by Tar-Baphon. That's the history there. There's basically...
Man, it'd be cool to go look at it, but we are chasing a terror cell, and we cannot sightsee.
But think of the things we could learn, Cap.
Yeah.
Or find, Cap.
We could learn or find cool
You look.
things.
You look over, and Dinvai is not even looking at you as she says, "Think of the things we could find." As she hugs these black vampire bones to her chest, and just.
I have regrets.
I mean, if you take the evil thing and you use it to destroy evil, what's like
cancels
the...
out.
Maybe.
Yeah. So if we become evil to fight evil, wait, no.
Well, that's
No.
different. That's different. We haven't done that yet.
Yep.
Yeah, but look at Invia right now. She's giving vibes.
She is giving
Hey,
vibes.
I'm just the builder. You can't blame the builder for building the thing.
Well, let's keep going to the Penitent Hearth Inn. Can't wait to
yeah.
see how my favorite small business is doing. I will be absolutely fucking electrocuted shocked if they are still alive.
Okay, so we're heading down the road. Let's have a ride check to see how we do.
I love ride checks because I always do well.
Remember the rule, if you
making
wish.
your own
You
ride.
can borrow a rank from next level if you want to put a rank in ride. You are learning a lot about riding. I'll tell you that. Learning by failure mostly.
What not to do.
Okay.
I'm awesome at it except for the time I rolled a nat 1.
You guys go down the road with some dignity as Dinvaya has an 11, and that's the low roll that I see here. And let's see, who are we missing there? Got dismiss. I'll make danger roll. He might actually have
Sid
ride.
had to answer the door from
Okay.
neighbors, but I'll roll ride for her. She just got back.
Okay, cool. Danger actually has it, so he should be okay. Yep, I think
Okay, hi,
everybody
sorry.
passed. I think everybody passed. Yep.
Should I? Oh.
I rolled for you.
Yeah. Oh. Oh.
By, let's see, this is only 10 miles. It's just a few hours. By 7 p.m., it is starting to dim. The sun is going down. When you think you should be seeing the Penitent Hearth Inn ahead of you, but you just see a smoldering crater of corpses. No, I'm just kidding. You can see in the distance ahead that the road forks to the south and continues on to the east. Kate can tell you that another 20 miles past the Hearth Inn is a town called Vish, or Vische. It's a fishing town on the far side of the river. It would be, till like 4 a.m. before you got there, assuming the ferry was on this side of the river, or you could fly across the river and get a hotel there. If the Penitent Hearth Inn is not to your liking. We're going to approach on foot, on horse. How do we do it? Everyone's dead.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Next
Sneaky
crit.
like?
He's just getting a bag of popcorn. He's about to sit down. He said BRB 1 minute using Kovira, so I think that was.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
No, you're good.
I'm
You're
sorry,
good.
it always picks the wrong token for me. I was grabbing a snack.
Whoa!
Way to go, Elfrip.
Whoa,
God
Poppy!
damn.
Sneaky.
Send the goblin alone.
Wait, did my invisibility wear off?
Yeah.
It's been hours.
That lasts for 9 minutes.
Uh.
But, what are we doing? Oh, are we
We're
at the
on-
Penitent Hearth Inn?
Yeah,
Elfrip, are you
Yeah.
stealthing forward?
Self-rip.
I don't know. Elmer was just trying to decide how to proceed, and he now knows he can be super sneaky.
I'm gonna roll that too. I like knowing if I can be.
Oh, so
We were
these are
deciding whether
meaningless
to
rolls.
roll up on horses or on foot, Cap.
Fuck.
I think our policy of send invisible flying Kovira over the top is pretty good to always be doing that. But if we don't want to do that, then we should definitely roll up on foot, because we suck at riding horses.
You can
Well,
see
don't
the
wanna be doing
DC
that in a
of a
fight.
fast dismount is 20. And many of you cannot reliably make that.
I would have to roll an 18. I got a 2. All my armor.
We are cops, not cowboys.
You take that
Yep.
back.
Do we
If anybody
anticipate
got
Yes.
a wand of invisibility, I now have a rockin' stealth check, and if I'm also invisible, I can like terrorize people if I wanted to.
We do have a wand of invis.
That's what ghost sound is for.
Whoa.
Yeah, I don't think we've ever gotten to use that, and I'm so sad.
It is, of all the spells in this game, that one sounds very useful and is never useful.
And it's
Yeah,
never.
you
Yeah.
just got to make it happen.
Yeah.
Every
Good
time you're
version of
sneaking around,
campfire.
stealthing on people, that's the time to ghost sound.
Yeah.
You guys got to remember it.
Whoa. Holy. Oh my god.
Alfred has snuck off into a bush for some me time.
Alfred Death Noise .mp3. Wow. Okay. Anyway, it's
Actual
either
tuggy.
flying Kovira or roll up on foot, yoked to the gills.
Okay. Can I... One second. Fuck. Don't listen to me. Quick change one spell.
Yeah.
I was gonna use Arcane in the Membrane just to switch a spell, but it's not gonna help us with what we need to do right now, so it can wait.
I mean, it takes 2 seconds if you want to swap.
I might need to swap. Like here, can it be used like this? If let's say I have slow prepped, and I had fly prepped, but I used it. I guess I need to check if fly wore off.
Yeah.
It totally did. Yeah. Okay, so I have something. I have another 3rd level prepped, and I used fly, but I had it prepped. Can I get rid of like slow, for example, and just recharge fly, or no?
No.
Yeah.
Flapjacks. Okay.
You absolutely can. I'm making fun of you.
Oh, you're fucking with me.
I'm making fun of you because you're 9th. You know you can. But I love
Wait,
you.
should I have known that? You know what? Later. Okay. Fuck.
Have you ever switched a spell before, Kavira? You're like the
I feel
queen
like
of
I'm,
switching
like,
spells.
I feel like I'm like cheating if I don't talk about it. Okay. Again, it's my own personal.
You'll get over that one of these
My own
days.
personal demons. I don't want to slip one
Because
past you.
It's
I'm trying to be
always
pure.
okay to swap. It's not okay to swap spells in combat. Like, I mean, you'll know for sure. when
Okay.
it's
Okay. If that's the line, that's how. That's currently
Yeah.
my brain.
We have massively overbaked this.
Yeah.
If you want to swap the spell, it's fine.
Unless I don't even need to use this. Do I even need to? Can I just swap it? I'm gonna die. All right. Anyway.
Holy shit! In my fucking mouth.
Now or later.
If you want to do it quickly, you need to use the arcane.
doing it.
If you want to take an
Beautiful.
hour to do
Done.
it, then you don't.
It would take. Yeah. Got it. All right. Neato.
Yeah.
Gaspar falling off a cliff. Dark Souls death.
Gaspar being forced to strategize for longer than.
Infiltrate the dealer, find the supply.
Oh my god.
Okay. Does anyone have a wand of invisibility at all, or no? Or should I just use my creator?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. If there's enough charges, I would love that.
There are 9. Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
We should actually buy a new one of those.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, who wants to put some money on whether or not everybody at this place is dead?
Ooh.
I believe that every living creature here is
Place
dead.
your bets.
Yeah.
Place your
so.
bets.
I wager a true vampire tibia.
Well, no one can raise that.
No.
Yeah, I really can't. I can't match that bet.
I will give you one secret. No.
I have no secrets. You guys wanna bet gold? Fuck's sake.
Ryan's secrets.
We don't have any.
I'm
Yeah,
an
it's all
open
shit yet.
book, which I subsequently sold.
Subsequently.
Subsequently, one of my favorite words.
I'd give you my tibia, but I lost it in the first crusade. Haven't missed it once.
Wow.
All right, well, I'm scout ready.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We believe in you.
Or so I hope. Are we using the perception or the stealth I rolled early?
No, gotta roll no.
New one.
New one?
New stealth and perception.
Twist my arm. Oh my god.
Nim, 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 I eat dick all day.
My stealth is not a plus 39 right now. Why is that? Should be when I'm invisible. Unless I...
Because I think you clicked the condition invisible and not the buff invisible.
Oh.
It does both
My
the
bad.
things. So when you do this, then you shall have plus 20. But that's okay. We'll just add it in. Nice natural 1, Kai.
Yeah.
Kai is stealthing around in camp just for fun.
Kai trips,
over the-
stumbles towards Dismas, puts a hand on Rovadra, hears a dragon roar in his head, and goes, "Ah!" And then everyone stares at him.
Yep. I was practicing being sneaky.
Good practice.
Ah!
You need on.
Kai saw how sneaky I was, and then he also tried to be sneaky. It didn't work. It didn't work, guys.
Suck
Yeah, I haven't seen Elfrip in a while.
He's well hidden. So, Kavira, you're going to scout ahead?
Yes.
Okay. As you fly up over the party, who is parked at least several thousand feet away from the upcoming intersection.
Mm-hmm.
What?
The 20 miles. I keep doing it on the wrong map.
Yeah, don't worry about that. You cruise towards the intersection. You pretty quickly see that off the road, north side, amongst a few trees and sort of nestled between a kind of long, curving L-shaped hill on northwest side and a small hill to the east side, which it almost looks like that was maybe done on purpose. Maybe somebody a long time ago sort of built up these huge berms to give the building sort of a wind breaker for the wind whips across the plains here pretty heavily sometimes. But they're covered in beautiful grass. You see a manicured lawn, and you see a 2-story wooden structure with a sign out front that looks like it says Penitent Hearth. It's a long way away. The lights are on. There's lanterns lit outside, and it looks quiet and peaceful.
No fucking way. Absolutely no way.
Did we place our bets? Did we place our bets before she goes further?
How long would it have taken for the people from the fuckhole to get here?
Fuckhole. They came through
quarry.
2 weeks ago.
Oh, okay. Curious how much we're like catching up to them. All right. Well, I'll fly over. Not gonna go in.
I will bet 250 gold that everyone there is dead. Any takers?
I'm not betting any money.
Dead
I'll
or
take that.
undead?
No, never mind. I agree with you. Never mind. That sounds the same.
I also
I'd
agree with
rather
Raise
know
you
I
a true
wager.
vampire metatarsal?
Stop wagering bones. You don't even
Wagering. He's wagering things. She's wagering things that nobody wants. That's
In the interest
what
of
she's
good
up to.
sportsmanship, and because I don't want people to be dead, I'll take your bet.
All right.
So it.
Hell yeah.
We gotta.
So if people are alive, we all pay you. Is that what's happening?
We would pay. Wait, Dismas. Are you accepting that bet with everyone else, or just with Gaspar?
Just with Gaspar, but if everyone, I mean, well, who else wants the bet? I'll bet everyone that said yes. Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah.
He bets against all of Seapuss.
So that's Graham, Mandy, and me. Is anyone else betting on whether or not everyone there is dead?
If anyone there is still alive, you will all owe Dismas money.
I said the
250 gold.
words. I am not betting any money.
Okay.
I bet I'll be dead.
Yep.
So
Count
just
me
me
I
and
out.
wagered
Mandy then.
knowledge.
I have a religious objection to gambling.
I don't have money
Alright.
to bet. I only bet information.
All right, Kogura, listen, if there's anyone alive when you get there,
Kill
I
'em.
need you to go ahead and bump them off. I got some money on this, all right?
If there's anyone alive, I'll send you to them first.
We heard that in
Yeah.
the communicator's cap.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Ready to scoot.
Go.
Okay. You are 2,000 feet away. 1,500 feet
Is
away.
there... Okay.
1,200 feet away.
Okay. Is
1,000
there a
feet away.
screen? Oh.
Yeah, we'll get to it.
Oh.
I don't want to spoil the bet at this point. I'm not showing.
Oh,
until
well,
you're
that
close
answer.
for
Well,
the
if
bet.
the screen's gonna be telling, sir.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The
Ahead.
scout is now under 1,000 feet. And you can roll. Let's see, your perception check was. You got a 23 stealth, but you're invis. That's 43. You have a 35 perception.
Oh, not.
Did you hide from undead?
I can't.
Used it today.
Well, shit.
Guess I'll die.
Guess I'll die.
You're flying. You're invis. You'll be fine.
I can't build that.
Can't build there.
Can't build there, sir. Okay. At somewhere around 900 or 800 feet from the building, you can see that there are lights on. It looks normal. There's a little smoke coming out of the chimney. But you're not seeing anything that couldn't just be continual lights or an illusion or something else. Your mind's not made up yet. And then a orange-sized silver ball of swirling cloud-like energy that is just perfectly round whips up out of the grass in front of you and floats in front of you. And you see two others leaving the grass somewhere within 50 or 100 feet of you, and one of them flies straight back to the inn, and the one in front of you pulses suddenly with a white kind of glow around it and says,
Hello?
it's looking right at you.
Oh.
And you are invisible.
But it sensed me. Okay. Can I knowledge arcana this super quick just to...
Spellcraft.
Oh, spellcraft. Okay.
It's a scrying spell. You skipped a lot of that semester. It was very boring. You know it's a scrying spell. It's like a remote. It's not. This is not a person in front of you. This is a spell that the person is seeing and speaking through. That's all you know.
Got it. And I can't oh, I don't think I have detect evil. Okay. I guess I'll say hello back. Hello there.
That's what I
You've
would have
tripped
said
my
if I
alarms,
met
no
you
foul.
in McGregor.
Are you looking for a place to stay the night?
Yeah, I'm with a couple buddies of mine, and we wanted to pass through.
As
for the
you
night.
say that, you see two of those silver orbs whip back out of the grass, and as they go past you, they turn invisible, and they whip
Oh dear.
back towards the party.
Can I message that to them over the headset?
Yes, but this eye might hear you whispering into your comm set.
Flapjacks. How's my sense motive? +1. And I probably can't sense motive off of an orb. I'm assuming. Or it would have to be a really good sense motive.
Yeah, it's got a pretty good poker face. 'Cause
Poker
it's a
eye.
pool ball.
Where'd your bodies just go, Orb?
Orb.
Orb. We're worried there's something wrong at the inn, so we wanted to make sure it was safe before we tried to stay there.
I see
'cause
there are
was
8
some-
of you. Any
Oh,
special
I see.
accommodations?
Okay, this is an AI. This is how it feels like talking to like American Airlines. Okay, anyway, no special accommodations.
Can Alfred do an acrobatics check and try to catch one of these things?
It's
think the
invisible.
party
I
can
don't think
get it.
anybody has.
Aang.
Oh, that's right.
At chasing a laser pointer.
Exactly.
Is everything alive there? Do you happen to know? Speak with representative.
Agent?
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 Speak to
Zero?
human.
Zero?
Level 8 Karen spell. Speak
Fair
with
question.
manager.
Yes, everyone here is alive.
Okay, good.
Man, Dismas about to be rich as fuck.
Yeah.
And if you're staying, I'll have the cook start
Aw.
on dinner.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, that would be nice. I'm a little hungry. Do you mind if I... Okay, I don't know. Yeah, that's fine. May I go back to my team to let them know?
We're 25 gold per night. I hope you will find that acceptable. Pier Pearson.
Here.
Peter Patterson.
Goblins are persons. Just FYI.
I couldn't agree more.
The left keeps saying that.
Alfred overhears on his comm and stands up very proud.
Oh no,
How
this,
many...
this is a right wing inn. It's just when they're charging that then you're a person. When it's time to give you healthcare, you're not a person anymore.
I know exactly how that feels.
Yeah.
Are you allowed to tell me your current occupancy?
We currently have one guest.
Is there
How
none?
tall are they?
And 8 open rooms, most with double beds.
That's too perfect. I say to myself in my brain. Anyway,
Don't tell them how perfect it is.
Yes, they can't possibly know.
Alfred's
When
gonna
did this
curl up
guest
in
get
the
here?
middle of that fucking bed.
I don't know what they can answer or not, but I'm gonna ask them anyway.
One sec.
Yep.
Oops.
Oh.
I clicked on the wrong
You
thing.
might want to ask why they're alive.
There we go.
I'm afraid I don't discuss one guest's business with another. A feature I'm sure you will appreciate.
Beast.
Beast.
Sure. I'm gonna radio back to my team. I mean, I know you guys all heard that, so I just tell you there's one guest there. I don't know when they got there. They're living, it seems, unless this thing can't discern between reanimated things and living things, which is a problem. I told you guys the cost. Do we want to stay?
Time is it? Is it actually 7 p.m.?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we should probably sleep. It's gonna get dark soon. I can't see shit.
Yeah, that seems. I'm willing to pay that.
Then they'll feed us, and maybe we can sell them stuff.
Yeah.
25 gold a night per person is really cheap. Well, it's actually incredibly expensive, but we're rich.
Yeah, I got like 400.
Toby, I might be kind of boo-fooed from my spellcraft check, but this might be a knowledge check. Like, if I try to breach the perimeter or whatever, like, can this thing hurt me?
Nothing's stopping you.
Or-
This is purely an information spell you're talking to.
Yeah.
It has no ability to impede you. You're pretty sure.
Right, but I figure if I go cast it, they'll get pissed. I
could
just wanted to
ask.
scout, make sure it was safe. Before my team stays anywhere, we like to make sure that the area is safe. Do you mind if I fly around the establishment? I won't go in. I just need to do our due diligence.
The area could not be safer. Fly around to your heart's content.
Okay. It'd be really funny, Toby, if you then switch to another splash screen and it's just like carnage on the
Just
map.
everything's
Like,
burning, just an absolute
one squirrel is staying in
fucking
there.
war zone.
He's our esteemed guest.
We have one guest. He's currently being horrifically tortured right over here.
And yet he said tuggy, tuggy, tuggy at the end, so maybe he's okay.
He did.
Tuggy, tuggy,
So
tuggy.
maybe, yeah, that's their happy ending massage.
Ooh,
Anyway.
God.
Wow.
No, delete
That's
that.
extra.
Suck on my neck stump.
Suck on this guy's neck stump.
This guy's
Not the
neck
stump.
stump.
Don't bring out the
Oh.
next stump comment.
Anything but the gumdrop buttons.
never-
I'm gonna fly around.
I'll never forget the neck stump.
God,
We still have a button for that.
it really just
Not at the
dribbled out of my
moment.
mouth.
As it happens when you suck on a neck stump.
Ugh.
Wow.
Can't keep it in.
Hell yeah.
Well, Toby, I'm just flying around. I don't know if I should have waited for you.
Nope, you're good. I can always see what you're doing there, but
Casts wishes I were redacted. Anyway.
Whoa.
What? Can I see through that window? Fuck is that? Oh.
you look through a back window and you see a man with grayish skin, wild black hair, and orange snake-like eyes, who is very large. He's 6.5 foot tall, and he is cooking. He is chopping vegetables. There are stews going. There's an oven going, and he looks out the window directly at you and nods, even though you are invisible.
Love that for me.
The aforementioned cook.
He slides open the window and goes and sets a crab cake on the windowsill.
Oh,
Huh.
I love this place. We just need to stay here forever.
Get a whiff of this.
And he goes back to cooking and leaves it there.
Well, now I get to do cartoon animation toward pie in the window, but it's crab cake.
You go take the crab cake?
Nothing is more suspect than the
yeah,
kindness of
eat that death
strangers
cake.
set phasers to kill.
I don't want to be rude. Just checking
Giant
inventory.
kraken rips the building in half and just
Yeah.
immediately engulfs you and eats you. No, you smell a delicious, buttery, piping hot crab cake. If you weren't a tiefling, it would actually burn your fingers to pick it up. It's so hot and it smells incredible. It smells like the best food you've had since Chassel. And it's very, very good. And the whole kitchen, as soon as he opens a window, so you're hit in the face with incredible smells.
Detect magic. I don't have it. Oh, I do.
Relax, Mr. Gaspar. Free food means more money for grenades later.
Alfred make good point.
I do take the crab cake. This is gonna be like the Lotus Hotel.
Hell yeah, take
All
that
right.
crab cake.
Yeah.
Dude,
I
think about
nod
the Lotus
as I
Hotel
go
once a
around.
month. Anyway, sorry.
Attempted. What am I colliding with? A rock? Since when? Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
flies into a
not-
rock. New
No,
character.
the Patreon, this is one of the artists we sub to, is the guy who made this map. And he makes great maps, and he insists on making every rock an actual object.
I honestly kind
It's
of
a bit
appreciate
farther than you guys are always flying,
Yeah.
so I don't bother to do that. Like,
I didn't
I'll
realize
fly
I
over
wasn't
this.
for a second.
Yeah, you are.
Now, yeah, I just updated it. Okay. Do I have any? Just okay. Do I have any idea?
Holy mother
what
of based!
type of creature or humanoid that dude was?
Tiefling.
Knowledge.
You suspect.
He was a.
Mhm.
Oh. Okay.
I'm
Okay.
gonna do this.
Um.
Audio's gonna shift a little bit as I do this.
I let them know I met the cook. I show them the crab cake, which has been crushed into my pocket, but still smells good.
It do. It do be
Very
smelling
Napoleon
real good.
Dynamite of you.
Yeah. It's another one of my people here, y'all, cooking what smells amazing. So
It does smell
I didn't
good.
see anyone else in the windows, but I kind of flew around quickly. Nothing seems out of the ordinary, but
All right.
how do we feel?
Let's roll up.
Yeah.
We need to level this place.
We need to
Collective
level this?
team trauma.
Wow.
When a 9th level team has been hurt too many times.
Yeah.
Well, listen, there's really only one kind of establishment that could survive in this area, especially given what we're following and what's following what we're following. And it's an extremely well-guarded and competent place. Probably one that has a badass spellcaster. Like, if you were going to run an inn out here in the middle of fucking nowhere in a dangerous place like this, you would need to run it exactly this way.
Yeah.
So we will see what they say. I don't immediately trust them, but they might not be evil.
Yeah, we don't know if they host good guys or murderers who've had a really long day on their feet and want to wash the blood off in a nice
I
hot
suspect
bath.
they host both.
Yeah,
I was gonna say
probably
they definitely
both.
don't discriminate. It's a
Host anyone who's paying.
Mm-hmm. If
Sorry,
you got money, you look the same to everyone.
Yep.
That's right.
All right.
Toby,
well-
as you roll up, I will be constantly detecting magic and casting or spellcraft checks to figure out what the hell's going on.
To what Josh
Lots of
said,
sense motive.
I know I cast it
shell-shocked travelers.
on the north side of the page, but did I detect anything?
Wait. Don't you guys have a bet to settle up?
That's how we get inside, and it's proven that people are
I haven't
alive.
seen a living person yet.
That's true.
But yeah, I
stand
believe
on
we're
that.
about to
believe
owe
your
Dismas
scout?
some money.
Is our C invis down too? God damn it.
It could be 50 people here. You wouldn't know.
Well, let me check my inventory then. Maybe I have something.
Hang on, I
do you
wouldn't.
need?
I wouldn't go ahead and spend scrolls or anything on C Invis for this. This
There's
seems.
being baited into dying, and there's being baited into spending things we don't need to spend.
This
We
seems
can fight
pretty
him if we're
tame.
being baited.
I've got C
Mhm.
Invis up.
Toby, did I detect anything when I cast Detect Magic or no?
Yes. Where did you cast it?
I didn't. Here I cast it around the kitchen.
Everywhere. Everywhere here is 10 out of 10.
Wow. Okay.
Like everywhere here screams magic traps, magic protections, magic people.
Okay.
Bam.
Rhythm is a dancer.
All right. Well, I'm happy to go in first since I scouted it and could fuck us. I'm also not a tank.
No, you did good. We're gonna roll in like we normally do. We're gonna be chill. We're not gonna be stupid.
That's
my
not
invisibility down.
That's kind of how you normally do, though.
Hey. Melee.
Watch it, bub.
Miss Kate,
We may
I'll
be
cover you.
stupid.
Put my carrots away.
Thank you, Alfred.
Looks like it goes to the stable. Where's the actual front door?
Sus as fuck, my kind of place.
Is it the other door?
Knock knock.
We're staying in the stable.
Sounds like us.
I'll bring Denvaya.
Do you want us to take our shoes off or something? What's this room for?
That's the foyer. Hang on, I'm trying to get this to work. There we go. Kovir left behind, but visible now. As you enter a beautiful... Hang on, let me go slow so I can do the descriptor. As you enter the foyer here, you feel the warmth coming from inside as the doors open. There's a massive pile of firewood just inside to the left. There's a barrel of water to wash your hands in. It looks clean. It has towels next to it. There's a couple little benches here and a potted plant. And as you pass through that little 15-foot foyer area, you can directly see that you are looking down the long end of a bar that runs south to north. And you see a person with sort of silvery white hair, and they've got thin little round spectacles on, and they turn and look at you, and you see they would be Denvaya's eyes if they were blue, but they're just sort of a silvery white with the slightest glow, little pointy elf ears coming off the side. And they look at you as they are setting out beer mugs on the bar.
They're cute.
Delicious.
Welcome to the Penitent Hearth Inn. I am Sylvia.
Oh, I spoke with you. Nice to meet you.
You did, welcome. What are your names?
They've got a little ledger they're scribbling in. Danger.
Kovira. Elfrip's name is Elfrip.
They smile at Elfrip.
Of course it is.
Kate Blackwood.
Of the Chastel Blackwoods, welcome.
Chastel. 11 Labs can never decide how to pronounce that word.
It tries.
Yes, thank you very much.
My name's Gaspar. I'm an alcoholic. Oh,
Hi,
wrong tab.
My name is Wilma.
Thank you.
Then you've come to the right place.
Kate, you want to handle all the handshaking and whatnot? And
Yeah,
Denvaya,
sure.
you want to stand there and stare at this thing and make sure it's not lying to us?
Yeah,
I'm
I'm detecting and stuff, Toby.
Wow. Excellent.
Prepare
I'm
to
gonna-
be diplomed.
With respect,
Plum.
friend, I must have your real name.
38. 38 diplomacy from Kate. 41 cents motive from Sylvia.
Wow.
Still failed.
Make sure you display your badges while we're here
Wait,
in
use
civilization.
We can use my book of perfect jokes. This small weather journal contains 10,000 jokes that can change to be perfectly suited for particular audiences. The book grants its owner a plus
I can
5
assure you,
bonus.
it will never be used
sorry,
against you by any member of this establishment.
Oh my god,
nor will
Bardcore!
Just holy shit!
God.
Sid
I
hit
got
by
played
a
off the
truck.
stage. Yeah.
Got fucking screamed off the stage. Okay, I'm gonna just switch. I'm gonna shut off Bardcore because it's going a little too hard in the paint. And we're just
I
gonna
kinda
have
loved
some
it.
ambient Korbushka.
Excellent. Anyway, what's the joke book do? What's it give a bonus to,
Grants
and how
plus
much?
5 bonus on any Diplo check.
Let me back this up. Let me back this up a sec for Josh, okay? Josh, when Denvaya said your name was Wilma, they looked at you with those silver eyes, locked with your bizarre blue eyes, and said, "With respect, I must have your real name, but I can assure you it will never be used against you by any member of this establishment, nor will it ever be communicated by us."
And I rolled a 33 cents motive on that.
You believe they're telling the truth, but they seem much older than they look. This person could be a 25-year-old human. They look pretty young, but you think they're very, very old.
What did my detect magic and spellcraft chat tell me?
10 out of 10 magic everywhere you point in this place. It's blinding.
What kind of magic, though?
All. Abjuration, transmutation, conjuration, a little bit of evocation. The torches you think are continual flames. There's just everywhere here is magicked up. Even the tables and chairs have a minor enchantment on them against breakage.
Wow.
In case there's a bar fight.
Is there a way to know if it was all that's all set by one person? Like, is it presumably Sylvia's doing?
Nope.
Oh, okay. I don't know how deep the spell gets. Does anyone have detect evil? Would that be?
Are they all staying, or are they being weird?
They're deciding. Patience.
Is this little mug a beer for me?
It is.
I have to know how many goats to kill.
I'm scanning.
Well, you're not going to like this, Gaspar, but when you pass that over the room, you get nothing, and when you pass it over the barkeep,
Then I vote we stay.
you
Skull!
you get that weird thing you used to get in World of Warcraft where you see just double question marks floating above their head.
Where they're just completely blocking my ability to read them, like Estovion did.
We appreciate your discretion. We are passing through on our route and would rather not be perceived by anyone else.
While we're aggressively trying to perceive the people in your game.
Mm-hmm.
Sylvia says everything here is well masked.
Toby, is this a chandelier shadow?
It is.
Or, I was like, some sign.
It's a demon summoning circle and Balrog appears. They set out a bunch of, let's see, what do I have here? Brow brews, or you can have whack juice or beast brew. Where's my other drinks? Let's see, I need to add beast brew to the list.
How long have you been running this inn?
I assume no one wants desert coffee at this hour.
No, thank you.
That keeps you up like 2 days straight. Maybe that's whack. Go nuts. Yeah, it's go nuts.
Booze me up, friend.
We've been here about a year.
Was there anything here before? Maybe I shouldn't interrogate. I should talk to you guys first.
Yes, an old rundown inn.
No, live your life. What are you doing?
Sylvia's a bartender. They will talk to you about small talk all evening.
Should we pay the 25 gold?
We do owe Dismas a bunch of money now.
No, but
I haven't heard a real name from Wilma.
Do it.
What do you mean her name is Wilma? Always has been.
No rush, but I can't serve you all until you make that choice.
To give a name or to pay?
Just call her Grumpy.
I'm paying. I'll pay, but I just need to know when to take that off my sheet.
Okay.
Alfred,
If we
Alfred can pay for everybody to stay. That's easy for him. Now he knows that he can do this.
Thank you, Alfred.
I can, yeah.
We'll have gold after we sell
Thank you.
everything we just stole.
I have some books.
Yes, but if one of you is not staying, none of you will rest from worry. This region is not safe these days.
How does this place exist, given the current state of this area?
Assuming because it's so protected. Obviously want to hear from Sylvia. But...
You've got that right.
Selective Australianism.
Right.
We are very well protected.
No.
No.
Who provides this protection? I figured that orb was your spell, but I'm gonna assume it was yours.
Okay, goat curry, almost ready.
Oh my god,
do-
Mr.
Miss
Vex and I.
Wilma, what are your reservations?
Wilma.
So you're saying Vex
Alfred
can-
playing coy.
Yeah.
Okay, looking at these two, I mean, mainly this guy, since I know Sylvia is presenting whatever the fuck they want to present, so I'm just going to assume that what we're being shown is a total farce. which tells me all I need to know about their ability to handle themselves. But what about Vex? Does this cook? Does he look like he's got his act together?
He
You know, like,
is. Well. He is
same part of
actually no.
Charlie
He's not
outside?
that tall. He's like 5'9", 150
That's
pounds. He's
better.
sort of a smallish man, and he.
Same.
The only thing that really gives away the tiefling about him is those weirdly glowing orange eyes with sort of a vertical pupil like a snake. And he is. I mean, the kitchen smells incredible. He's cooking up a storm in there.
Never has to worry about burns.
In his art, he has a little sword on his back. Does he actually have some kind of weapon on him?
Do you go over and look in the kitchen?
Yeah.
There's nothing
if I'm
on him.
allowed.
I can.
No, I'll peek my head in there.
You can see hanging from the lamp in the center of the room is a 4.5 foot long great axe that looks like it's made of blood red glass.
Hi.
Ooh.
Bex, can I look at that for a moment?
K.A. Curry.
Okay.
Why would you want to? All right. Aren't you people hungry?
Because the only way that this place can exist in this area is if the pair of you are absolutely badass. And so, for your story to make sense, an absolute badass would have a pretty
we are.
respectable weapon. So I'd like to look at this weapon. And, I mean, it's probably the clearest measure you can get real quick, since Sylvia's not going to tell us. It's the easiest thing for me to measure. Me know how a good axe should look. I look at his axe. It looked like good axe?
You were doing well, and then.
He goes back to cooking.
I will tell you what you wish to know, as far as I can.
To Sylvia. Food's almost ready.
And yes, we're always hungry. And this smells fucking amazing. Not gonna lie.
Oh, I was gonna help you out, Cat, but I failed.
It's still a pretty good check. What is this? Can you figure out what this thing's made of?
We have had other guests in the past several weeks. We had no trouble out of them. We have had some decline to stay here because they would not meet our requirements.
What are your requirements?
Oops.
Oh. Oh.
There we go.
True name, 25 gold.
Too high a price. This is not a Party City great axe I'm looking at, is it?
No.
The price is non-negotiable.
That thing's for real?
You have crafting? Or can you get Dinvai to
Did
come
any of
in
them give you
beyond the
trouble?
front door?
Yeah, she said she looked at it. I'll move her
Oh,
to it.
Dinvai looks at it? Okay. If Dinvai rolls a craft check on it?
Yeah, 27.
She can eyeball it? Okay, sorry, I'm catching up. Oh, wow, natural 1. Still got a 27. That is not of this plane. It is a weird alloy of metal that is wrapped in... The metal looks either black steel or bronze steel. It's in the shape of a curled snake's head going all the way up to the top, and then this reddish, dark crimson, blood-colored glass radiates out from the back like a spike, and the front in vaguely the shape of a huge great axe. And you would estimate that that's one of the finest weapons you've ever laid eyes on. And it was not made on this planet.
Alright, I think these guys are legit. Does that axe radiate evil?
Yes.
God damn it!
So does Dinvaya's backpack. Or if you could scan the stroke pit. You know?
Yeah, that's true.
No, it's probably
we just picked up some gross bones today.
Yeah.
I don't think we're
I
in
have
a
the
place to
fucking
judge.
Tyrant's band. We've
Dinvai,
got two of those.
you're not sure, but likely that axe was made in one of the planes of hell. It looks like a Balrog's
Badass.
axe.
I mean, he is a tiefling.
Could be his family inheritance.
I mean, yeah.
No, I know.
Savage also canonically
No, I know.
had. Yeah, Savage does have a family heirloom that is evil as fuck.
I have that, and then I have the Widowmaker, which is like
Also.
the one that I picked up that is also evil.
That's cut off some teenager heads, let me tell you.
I thought
Sure
it
has.
only. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Okay.
Miss Sylvia or Mr. Sylvia. How did any of the people who didn't give you the requirements, did any of them like cause you any trouble afterwards?
None.
Oh.
Alright.
Oh, thank you, Kai.
No problem.
Oh, because there's just some we've run into some pretty powerful, dangerous critters recently.
Bad mama jammas.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think we can stay here. Their story checks out.
It
It's
seems
like,
fine to me.
yeah,
Also, anyone who's not rude to people who are working in the service industry, it sounds like we're good. Sounds like they had good guests.
if they were gonna exist out here, they would have to be for real. And that's 30,000 gold of axe. So I think they're for real. Their story
Dinvaya,
checks
it's
out.
more than twice that.
Oh my god. 80,000 gold of axe. Yeah, they're for real.
My name is Dinvaya.
Sylvia scribbles that down and says, welcome.
Plus, with the resources they've got out here, if these two wanted to jump us, we will be getting jumped by them at some point.
Oh, yes.
Welcome.
The jumping will happen.
With 80,000 gold of axe,
Nothing we can do to stop it.
we don't have to sleep under the axe, but we're still going to stay on watches while we're here. I'm
No,
eating
we
trail rations
always-
because I'm paranoid, but we can sleep here.
Thank you. It was a lot of alteration to bring it to this state.
I'm sure. Good work.
Rock on.
Oh, what, Kai? You're in the bar?
Where's Kai behind the bar?
Trying to type in hit the
What are you
button and it
doing?
made me move it. I was
Just
Immediately
invite
kicked out.
yourself anywhere. Just.
Would you like
We
to
promise
purchase
we're civilized.
7 sets of full plate? They're masterwork. And that would really help me pay a debt that I just accrued by betting that everyone here was dead.
Let's see them.
Sylvia, do you guys like books?
How about just a chapter of a book?
I have a
We love
chapter of a
books.
book, and I have Paradise Lost. I have a stanza from Paradise Lost.
This fucking guy. Can we
Where do we
have the
sell
stroke
stuff?
pit?
If you would like to, let's see. First, let me get through this bit. Vex eventually comes out with just trays of food after trays of food. The tables appear eventually as they do on your screens here. There are baskets full of delicious bread. There are plates of various meats. There are rare fruits and other vegetables. There are many options of drinks that you can buy. I'll show the store again. It's here if you want to take a look at what they have for sale. They will then, of course, trade with you and buy things from you. They'd be happy to.
Yay.
We do have a bunch to sell.
Are you perhaps interested in some true vampire bones?
God, it's like a cult. They have a Hans siphon. Oh.
Yeah, I can't. I love
Mr.
shopping.
Gaspar, there's some rounds for your grenade launcher in there.
I gave that to the angel.
Who do
Oh,
I
you
need
did?
to?
Plus 6
Yes,
bracers.
but you would be a fool to part with those if you are a craftsperson as you appear.
Who
Don't
do I give the
encourage
25
her.
gold to?
I
Oh,
just delete
Alfred.
it off your sheet.
Yeah, add. Okay.
I actually only have 17 gold to my name until I sell some shit.
Yeah, we're
Wow.
poor right now.
Alfred can cover the cost of
Yes,
tonight's stay.
oh.
This is doable.
Thank you,
Me
Alfred.
What do you
borrowing
have?
money from a goblin, owing money to a paladin.
How much gold do
Sometimes
you
it
have,
just be
Alfred?
that way.
11,000.
What'd you say, Sid?
Oh, okay. I've got 3887, so I can also help out here and there if you.
Elfrip has 11,000 gold.
Also, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
I'd like to back up for a moment to just get in a quick, what the fuck are you talking about?
Doesn't buy
He
anything.
Alfred
Doesn't.
can't carry shit. He can't buy
Fucking
anything.
venture capitalists? Are you kidding me?
And
Buy muscle
fucking heiress.
enlargement surgery with 11,000 gold.
Bought stock in Calvin Carpenter way back.
Yeah.
He's an early investor in Calvin.
Yeah. Did you put the Frankenstein chapter in there, or did they already have one?
I sold it.
Okay, something tells me
my
they did
hands
not
are
already.
sweating.
He
My
strikes
hands are
again.
sweating. I
He
Mom
sold
spaghetti.
it again.
I knew someone would say something about it, but I
Oh
was
yeah.
just
The book, I mean, it's okay. You're just a book salesman. It's okay.
I pick up the books.
You're a rare book trader.
I sell the books.
It's lovely.
Hey,
Yeah.
Toby.
Yeah.
Why is this wand of fly 11,250 gold? Cause fly?
The one that's for sale in here?
Yeah.
Illiterate piece of shit fighter.
Probably because it is. Probably because I'm not sure actually. I need to verify that.
Oh, okay.
The things that Sylvia sells. Sylvia will tell you that.
So untrue, Worsty.
She'll say.
I made those.
Oh. Sylvia's cool.
Oh,
they're high caster
I
level.
like Sylvia.
Oh.
The stuff that Sylvia
That
makes is caster level 15.
Oh. That's really nice.
So it lasts a long time when you activate
Yes, yeah.
it. But I still think that might be a little high. Let me do this. Nope, that's right. It's 11,000. It actually should be more given that her caster level is so stout. Or their caster level.
Don't worry about
New best friend.
So cute. Did you make the scrolls or just the wands?
Yes.
Okay.
No one here wants a quirky dagger. We found a quirky dagger. I'm gonna sell it. We'd all probably rather have gold.
I made the scrolls, the wands, and I performed the spell services.
Like a, would you say caster
Do I
level
get a
15?
discount on weapons with my name on
Oh,
them?
that dagger is a little piece of history.
You gonna pay more for it?
If you would like a blackwood crossbow, I would give you family discount, yes.
The magical services are on a paper menu. It looks like a restaurant menu, but you see Raise Dead 8,000, Restoration 2,000, Restoration Greater 9,000, Resurrection 13,000, Stone to Flesh 1,900, Scrying Greater 2,800, Teleport 1,200, which is, by the way, a little bit cheaper than you guys paid in Lepstad when Daramid paid like 6,000 gold to teleport you guys to Ravengrow.
Mm-hmm.
God damn.
Plane Shift 1,200, Legend Lore 1,600, Dispel Magic Greater 1,600, Discern Location, which is an 8th level spell, Sylvia sells for 2,800 gold. A casting of it, a single casting.
Discern location. We could discern the location of John Cultist.
Yeah.
You have to know a lot about the person.
Orin Vrood. He's fat. He's cuck. Aligned
Whoa.
with the devil.
Wow.
God's
Well,
name.
We made it about 3 hours before.
Before someone called someone a cuck.
Legend lore
whoever,
also.
Well,
we
good
could
job,
learn about.
team.
yeah, legend lore's a good information spell. Whoever has
Yeah.
knowledge, history, or just a monster wisdom bonus can roll it.
Here.
What about +3? Is that monster?
It's pretty good.
Wow. Monstruo. Whoa.
We
Let's see if
know
I get a
it.
1. Let's see if I get a 1.
Kai and Gaspar both see something at the same time. On the wall, behind the bar, is a painting that you recognize. You've seen it recently. You sold it to Mayanda,
Oh.
and now it's here.
Ooh.
And you'll notice that the Penitent Hearth sells grenades.
Wow.
Yep,
I ain't got
I'm
no
looking
launcher
at
no
'em.
more. I'm clean.
God damn it, Manda.
Can we throw a grenade if we don't have a launcher?
You can activate it.
Okay.
Yeah. You can push the
But we
button and then
can't-
toss it. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then I don't know why I have so many of them.
Hell yeah. Well, those grenades, if they're not grenade launcher grenades, then yes, you can throw them anytime.
The ones I have are the haunt siphon, of course, glitter bomb, lube storm, smoke.
Can't get enough of that lube storm. Yeah, I'll let you use them.
Okay.
I'll let you use them like regular grenades.
Well, I have them, so I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could also sell them if you want.
I'll probably sell them.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep the haunt siphon though because.
Did you say you need the stroke pit here to sell?
Yes, please.
There it is.
Actually, I'll hold on to all of these for
You
now.
summon it just outside, and Sylvia steps out and says,
Now that is impressive.
You like that? We got an Elasmosaurus skeleton
How
in
much
here.
did that set you back?
Fucking $1 trillion.
Elasmosaurus, also incredible.
Yeah, we killed that our damn selves. Just kidding. We found these bones.
Yeah, we took it from some dead guy's safe.
Mm-hmm.
Was I not supposed to say that?
No.
What happens in the end stays in the end.
I can clearly see that it is a million-year-old fossil.
I'm sure Sylvia's probably heard things that are far worse.
But I believe you might have killed it.
That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me.
Yeah. Give Sylvia a wink and like a thank you for encouraging this.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Humoring the buffoons.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Oh, even though this causes an issue, I grabbed this +3 Cloak of Resistance at the end of our Northgard session.
Yeah.
Because I was worried we were just gonna, like, leave and lose that. So I scooped it. Kai, are you the only other person who doesn't have a +3 Cloak of Resistance?
Let me go and check real quick. My cloak of resistance is +2.
+2.
Yeah.
I also have a +2, but my saves are really good. I'm gonna send this to you, and we're just gonna be done with it.
Ooh. Do I get rid of my old cloak?
Yeah,
Okay, I'll sell it. Should we divvy up the money on that?
always, yeah.
Okay.
Well, Mr. Kai, you're gonna look super cool in that cloak. Holy
I'm gonna
crap.
look real
Pretty.
handsome with my Lightfoot Aegis and Wraithguard cloak. I'm gonna sell that cloak of resistance. I'm gonna tell y'all how many are we dividing it between?
There's 8 of us?
Okay, 8 of us.
Yeah, 8. I had to
And
check.
then it's 2,000 gold. So everyone gets 250.
They'll just
have
cover
to
most of your debts to Dismas.
Yeah, that hurt.
We make bad
Are
choices.
you guys
sometimes.
randomly gambling in the field for just funsies?
For funsies, yep.
Very funny.
We don't have as much shit to sell as I thought we would.
Mm.
This ashen glaive, can I like turn this into a tattoo, as it says? And I don't have to carry it?
Yes, you don't have. It should not encumber you unless you are actively using it.
Okay. I'd do that. Make it a forearm tattoo.
There you go.
Yeah, well, I don't have nearly as much to sell as I thought either.
We ended up just using a lot of the shit that we found, which is good.
Yeah. Reduce, reuse, recycle.
Wow.
Oh, that reminds me. The deal Alfred had with Miss Kate was to
Yeah.
get a tattoo. So what Alfred was thinking was, if that puts us above and beyond what she owes me to get my hands tattooed, then maybe you guys could pitch in for that to repay Alfred. But
What are we talking
otherwise,
about?
it's not a
How much
problem.
are we pitching
Happy to
in?
help, buddy.
Yeah, no, Alfred doesn't need a tattoo right now, but just sometime in the future when we have access to more tattoo options, that is
I owe
that is
Alfred a tattoo.
yeah, that was the repayment system I've been working off of for somebody else. So I thought I'd put it out there to you guys too.
That sounds like a good idea.
Is Elfrip loaning us 25 gold per person, and then we're gonna help him pay for what's going to be like a 6,000 gold tattoo?
I've paid him 25.
How
but
much
I'm down
gold
to do
does
that.
Alfred have?
Elfrip will be able to pay for most of that.
Alfred don't need
Oh
no
yeah,
help.
yeah. Alfred just doesn't want to take money from people who are too proud to just like hand money. Oh, like that. Hold on. Alfred doesn't want to just pay for people who don't like things to be paid for them.
We're about to have no one needs to pay for anyone else. I'm
When
about
the goblin
to
is
split
your
a bunch
most
of money
courteous
up.
party member.
Keep it
We
simple.
got a good one.
Alfred saved my ass a while back. I owe him a tattoo. We'll be happy to repay it once there's gold from this split.
I can help, buddy. Like, I got money. Not a lot of it, but
Okay, so
Got games on your
if from the shit that I just sold, everyone should have an additional 1,473
Damn,
gold
son.
per person.
You said 1,470 what?
73. And on top of that, each person, if you haven't already added it, should have 250 gold from Kai's cloak that he sold.
yeah.
Give me a second. So 1,273.
1,473.
Oh.
I'm gonna purchase a blast gang.
Josh, I have you at 4,085 after that, but let me know.
Getting my food out of the microwave.
That sounds about right.
But Tim, you said there's a 250 from the cloak? Or two?
Yeah, that Kai sold.
Okay, so that's actually 42, 43, 43.35. I have 43.35 for didn't buy it, Josh.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Do people who cannot cast anything, can they use the services?
Yes.
Okay.
Also, I was going to sell the Butcher's brand, which is Grandpa's old sword. It's evil as fuck.
I'd be the one casting this spell for you, Mr. Ginn.
If anybody wants it, they should take it. It's a fantastic weapon. +3, it does like...
That is a historical artifact of Ustalav.
I don't think I can use it.
My internal Farah is crying, but is not here, so...
Not a very cheerful one, but still.
It's a +3 sword. It does an additional 1d6 cold damage. It's probably killed dozens of refugees. It's like the most evil thing that's ever been in my backpack.
It's particularly lethal to demons.
Is it Demon Bane?
Oh.
I've already got me own +3 sword.
By doing cold damage, it is excellent against fire demons, devils,
might come in
other
handy,
similar
Cap.
creatures.
Yeah, I kind of make my own bane, so I'm not interested. Also, my sword is cracked, and God loves me for holding it.
Cool sword, cool hat, cool beard.
If anybody wants the Butcher's brand, it is a fantastic melee weapon. Otherwise, I'm gonna sell it, and everybody's gonna get like $2,000 out of that.
I don't think that I could use that because I don't think I have.
Yeah.
I could use it.
Denvi's not a sword wielder, right, Toby?
No, but you could use it. You could use it as your Hand of the Acolyte.
Yeah, that's not a terrible idea.
That might be good.
And bite.
Yeah, I'd rather keep it in the party if we're gonna have to fight these demon wolves.
Okay, I'm gonna fling it in the stroke pit. We won't sell that yet. I did find some other shit that I will sell, so I will divvy up more money here in just a second.
Where's Denvi's token?
I don't know.
Is one of you standing on the healer?
Not me.
10 toes
Goons in a
down
trench coat.
on the regular floor.
There were 2 Denvia tokens at one point. They may have like disintegrated each other. I don't know.
Uh-huh. Usually not how those work, but maybe I typoed in.
She's under the stroke pit.
She's trapped.
She's crushed to death.
You just see some stripy socks and a pair of red ruby slippers.
Josh, should I put Destabilizer in the stroke pit for now?
Yeah, is the sword better than Destabilizer, pretty much?
Yes. Destabilizer has betrayed us and never rolled a crit at a funny time.
Yeah. I'm real sad about that, actually,
Me
to be
too.
honest.
Me too. The famed weapon of Hamdad. Well,
Hamdad.
you guys, yeah, Hamdad, as some pronounce it. Let's see.
That's how it's pronounced.
It's really not.
So true, bestie.
So I shall create.
Well,
an
thank you
attack.
for the Wraithguard cloak. This is really cool.
Yeah, you're welcome. I scooped that up because I really didn't want to leave that behind. I knew it was going to be good for somebody.
Well, also we have more money because I sold my cloak.
Yeah, that's good too.
Holy shit, the La Calstois bottle is 10 pounds.
Did you guys
Wow.
know?
There's a bunch of them.
Did you guys know that I'm actually from where LaCroix is named after?
Oh, yeah.
Lacrosse.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, no, they just named it after the Lacrosse River. Nothing fancy.
Wait. Yeah, an individual bottle of Le Calstroy is a quarter of a pound.
Oh, okay.
If you have a bunch of them, it weighs that much. Okay, we're going to make a macro out of this.
Sylvia, you ought to hear Alfred's burps. They're amazing.
I don't think they'd like that very much.
I'll let them decide. But it's... Oh.
Okay,
And
everyone
it was-
should have. Oh,
It is bias.
Sorry, she's having a stroke.
Quietly. Psst, Dismas.
Oh.
Let me know whatever you want to know. In lieu of gold.
I promised Dismas
Why-
secrets. Anyway,
Why
Oh.
that was my wager. And then I had a
did,
stroke.
like-
Sorry.
Why did like she kind of whisper that?
Josh,
Plus, there was a psst in there.
let me talk to Josh for a second. Josh,
No, I don't actually know. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
what would you like the macro for Hand of the Acolyte Butcher's Blade to be And you probably don't want it to be HOTABB. And you already have BB for Beast Brew.
What was the macro for the stabilizer? Handed acolyte. Was it DHOTA?
Yeah, it was DHOTA.
So just put B instead.
Okay. So it will be. Uh oh. There you go. All right. BHOTA.
Just quiet, everyone.
For Butcher's Hand of the Acolyte. Okay, you can try it. BHOTA. Oh, I gotta make it skip. I forgot to make it skip. For skip. Is it already? Okay. Yeah. All right. Ready. Fling it.
Nope.
Cool. Super cool. Love it. Clicked the wrong thing. Now I'm going to click the right thing, though. It's going to go better. Okay. Now it should force skip.
Nope.
Cool. Going great.
Oh.
I can click it. I think it's permissions thing. Let me BH. Configure ownership. Now try. This time for sure. No whammies.
Big money, no whammies.
Yeah, it goes.
There you go.
Also, Josh, I think that thing gives +5 to perception against demons when they're close or some shit like that. It vibrates subtly whenever demons are nearby.
Oh, shit.
Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, we
I
gave
did-
it to the dude with a +20 perception.
I did take 20, but yeah, Butcher's Brand grants 5 perception when dealing with demons, when held and unsheathed, which with Inviad probably always will be.
Okay, last thing. Everybody could add another 170 gold to their sheet
God.
from
History
some little
walking.
podunk shit that I sold.
Okay.
And
Another how much? Sorry.
170.
Got it.
I think the only people who didn't get treasure out of Northgard or since Northgard was, let's see, was it Elfrip, Kovira, and Kate? I think everybody else got something.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys should be up for treasure. Next time, some nice little
Northgard,
treatsy.
is the fortress still standing?
Yeah, it was full of vampires. We killed them all.
Sorry to break it to you this way.
Very impressive.
Yeah, God helped us.
Elfrip got a hero helmet out of that deal.
The way he said hero.
We traded with them. Sad to hear they are gone.
Well, now there's a bunch of paladins of Iomadai up there. And they're tons of fun, let me tell you. Just as good.
Oh yes, we're familiar.
I
Oh
bet.
dear.
Harrison, are you here?
Map.
You're mute. I hear you. Have you added all of the gold we've discussed to your sheet?
Yes.
Add another 250, and I will remove it from my sheet.
Hell yeah, you just bought me bullets. Would this bar owner like a baguette?
Wow.
Never mind, that used it. I now have 0 baguette.
I think your baguette has gone a bit stale.
It's doing about 20 points of damage, Josh. I have it going off your wisdom.
2.
And should you crit, it does a bunch more on crit. Lots of extra cold damage.
I thought we would have more to sell, but like I have a 12,000 gold melee weapon. And Vaya's keeping the Butcher's Brand. I and Bismuth got new cloaks. And I don't think Yeah, and Danger got a new sword. That's like there was like 50 or 60 grand of shit that we're just gonna use, which is better.
Is there any reason to hold on to Hambad's hammer?
Your folk are
cool.
armed to the teeth.
Maybe we could set up a trap, and like if someone hits a tripwire, the hammer comes flying in from the side.
If you sell me that hammer, it's going over the bar for sure.
Like the log traps in Return of the Jedi that the Ewoks have.
Vex will use it to bust up bar fights.
Jesus.
Oh, that would be super cool.
Can you tell me the lore behind the hammer?
It's Hamdad's, I believe.
It's the special booty hammer of Mom Dad.
Mom, Dad.
Who was he?
Hang on.
Mom Dad is another hero. Totally different person.
Sylvia does
Mom
not
Dad
appear
was
to
a
get
hero
that
of
joke.
the Shining Crusade.
Yeah, if I'm gonna use a sword,
years
there's
ago, he stubbornly fought the tyrant's
Bit of a
forces his
rebel.
own way.
Bit of a rebel, she said. They said. Sorry, I keep fumbling it, but this is kind of a non-gendered person. That's what Midjourney drew, and it fits.
Yeah, whatever you think, Cap. There's no need to keep it around if it's not going to be used, but...
I don't like selling Shining Crusade relics, but it's your call. It's your thing.
Yeah, makes sense. Let's keep it.
Hang it up in the stroke pit.
Did you look through that metal and the materials we gathered? Is there anything that we can sell?
Yeah, I have looked at that. I figured you'd want most of it. Adamantine, alchemical silver, I think both of those are useful.
Keep both of those, yeah.
And then 4 broadcloth. Wow. Not worth selling, not worth keeping.
Oh, I'd buy
And-
a damnatine.
A damnatine.
Indemnitine. And then we also have mithril
Adamantine, I'm cut off.
and a mithril heavy bar. We have a shitload of mithril. We have like 6 mithril bars. I think actually this mithril heavy bar should be deleted because that's probably what the shield was made out of.
Cheater.
It's so hard to keep track of this shit. I'm gonna delete some of this, but we'll still have some mithril. And then we also have palladium.
Yeah,
which
that's
is
spell storing. That's worth it. That's worth keeping.
6 nickel ingots, which I think that's like a crappy metal. Steel. They don't sell for a lot, but I figure it might make your life easier just to have them.
Okay.
Vanadium, which is green. It glows in the dark. Stores magical energy.
Mm-hmm.
And then white gold to make jewelry for grandma.
You can sell that unless you guys want me to start crafting you like really pretty stuff.
There's also Winter's Veil in here.
Cloak?
Yeah, it's a cloak of resistance +1. Jesus. +1 cloak of resistance with +2 to all charisma checks and +2 to survival. Did no one use this? Ow. That's a good ass cloak. We'll figure that out.
What is
We're
it?
not gonna sell that. The Winter's Veil.
I have the spring one.
It could be combined with a cloak of resistance.
Oh, if it's giving resistance to cold damage, I might take that and combine it with my cloak of resistance.
No, I don't think it does it? It's mostly charisma and survival.
No, it does. It also gives resistance 15 to cold damage. Holy
hell yeah.
shit.
Elfrib takes time and a half damage from cold when in elemental form.
Wow.
But that 15 comes off the top. So if I blast him for 30, he takes 15, and then we half again that to 22.
Yeah.
Cool.
You should
So,
have that.
15 cold resistance, very important for
I'll
him.
go ahead and take that. Miss Denvaya, I know I usually troll you with my requests, but this one's real.
Here it comes.
Could you combine a couple cloaks for me?
Yes, I can do that, little buddy.
Okay. If I can.
Pickle stick.
Here. Just let me know what you need me to do or give you.
I think. What is it to combine those two, Toby? Was it like 1,000 gold?
More sheep balls, anyone? Sheep balls, fuzzy and non-fuzzy available.
It is. Yeah, I think we're just paying like 1,000 to combo items. I don't know.
Wolf joke here.
Yeah, it's either 500 or 1,000. I can't remember.
I think it's 1,000.
Okay. Yeah, if you got 1,000 gold to spend on it, and I'll take a day and combine them for you, Alfred.
Okay. Do you need me to give them to you to do that?
No, you'll keep them, and when I upgrade them.
Buttered asparagus, anyone?
Okay.
Potato soup?
Just actually, if you just want to upgrade your cloaks now, and then I can craft that tonight. Just get it done.
Sure.
Okay. Toby, can you help me upgrade these after the session so we're not bogging everybody down with that?
Yeah.
Spiffy.
Yep, and then just spend 1,000 gold off your sheet. You should be good.
All right, spent.
It is done.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, also,
so fancy.
I'm sharing this because it's hilarious. We're 9th level. I have a +1 ring of protection. I think I got it in Harrowstone.
Yeah.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah. Tracks. Sounds right.
Pretty on brand. Can't say I'm not consistent.
I laughed in shock and I asked, "You're still using that?" But I realized I was muted.
Yeah, I still get it.
And I was like, "Damn, everyone hates me," but I was just muted.
And everyone gets another
Oh my god.
250 gold.
Damn.
We've really piecemealed this.
Windfall. Let's see.
Because I sold a Technic League badge, which was... I didn't need it anymore.
Ooh, a Tech League badge. Those are going to go up in value. Once people discover they've been nearly destroyed.
Stonks.
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 I have 4760 on my sheet now, Toby.
Sold.
I feel like Legend Lore just sitting here is taunting me when there's things we could learn shit about and I don't know what we should use it on.
If you want to gift that to my character in Hell's Vengeance, I still don't understand my fucking bow that I've had for
That's such a fun
12
spell.
levels.
Takes time to cast.
Yeah.
Mr. Vex, this goat curry is outstanding. Thank you!
Thank you!
He walks by and plops another crab cake on Alfred's plate without stopping.
Drive by plop.
That's right.
Plopma.
Nom nom nom.
Nom nom nom. All right, I think we're done. I think we're good on selling shit.
Okay.
Do they want 356 pounds of yogurt?
You don't have 360 pounds of yogurt.
Do they
Otherwise,
want
you would have been crushed under the
712
weight of it.
Do they want 712 yogurts
No,
that
no,
I'm
no.
inexplicably carrying?
No, the double-edged sword of you basically cheating your encumbrance since level 3 on that yogurt is that you can't get rid of it. You can only eat it piece by piece. It is your curse and your blessing.
My yo curse.
Can she gift like a couple cans of it?
Yes.
To
Vex.
To Vex. I feel like he's gonna be using
Yeah.
that to tenderize that goat meat.
Tenderizes meat. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of. Can I get rid of 10? It'll still be
I can make
701.
a nice sauce out of this.
Just gonna let that one go.
What?
Can I give him? Can I give him 10?
If you want to.
I would love to. I'm just gonna subtract 10 from my sheet. He has 10.
I feel like making friends with somebody with a weapon like that is not a bad idea ever.
No.
Lots of love is forged in yogurt.
These are good friends to have.
That's what they say.
Mysterious yogurt from Lepidstadt.
It's prison food. Lest we forget, it is literal prison food.
Well, Gaspar, one man's prison food.
Rissa likes it. Clearly others will.
Yeah.
We definitely didn't just like smudge it off like earlier.
You can taste the garlic those VLAN cows eat.
I like you, Miss Sylvia. Max Sylvia. Sorry, Alfred grew up in the podunk cities. It's hard for him. Yikes.
It's fine.
Careful with that,
Other
Mr.
people's
Buyer.
are often strange. Life gets a lot more fun when you begin to enjoy it rather than fear it.
Okay. Well, if you guys are
Totally
done,
agree.
if you guys are done with the swap meet, we will probably pause here. You are, against all suspicion, quite safe here.
Yeah, it seems pretty chill.
No more putting money on danger.
Although I realized that we hadn't been upstairs yet, and you guys never would have believed me, but this map maker puts in these funky little functions. Like I can throw a switch and then there's a corpse laying in the hallway with blood around it. Like it's just done up. He sort of bakes in little mysteries that you can turn on or off. And I want them all off because the inn is in like a normal state right now. But if you guys had gone upstairs, you would have like seen this body in the hallway, seen this room covered in blood and guts, and been like, "What the fuck?" And then I would have switched it off, and you'd have been like, "He's lying, Ron, get out of here!" And you never would have believed me or come back because you guys are.
Is it an illusion spell, and they're gonna kill us, and they're gonna make us into goat curry?
Just like I'm glad I shut it off before you saw it because I don't think you just would have been outside dragging Elfrip away, screaming.
Tuggy, tuggy, tuggy.
Whoa.
Had to be done.
Tuggy, tuggy, tuggy.
Tuggy, tuggy, indeed.
Well, if we're pausing here, I'm gonna have to, let's see, go into style, turn that up, go to stability, turn that off.
Down.
Alright, Gaspar, let her rip. See how he does. The opening tuggy, tuggy, tuggy. Yep, there it is.
Tuggy, tuggy, tuggy.
Okay, shutting off the recording before any